Time to grind. DJ K Slay, aka Slap your favorite DJ. You already know what it is. Shout to my homie Big 7, New York Illustrated. You already know how they do it.
You know what it is. Funk Flex. Checking out the Time to Grind show. You see me, see how they doing it. Big 7, I see you. Red Man is in the building, man. Tune in to Time to Grind Radio every Sunday from 9 to 11 with my boy Big 7. Time to Grind movement is looking real big. Broadcasting live.
Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Hey, hey, hey. We're officially in the building. Time to Grind Radio, the Big 7 and Adri show. We here live. Age, what's good?
Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Fresh off the fender bender. I told him you was in the hospital. I said, yo, we got to pray for Age.
Made it sound real bad.
Make it sound crazy, right?
I'm good.
You
I
good?
wasn't in the hospital. The car was a little messed up, but I'm
You're
good.
good. Thank God. We couldn't do it without you. Oh, my God.
Thank the Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome back our former co-host, who's now the book writer, who's now the art gallery owner, all that stuff. Let's give it up for our special guest, author, gallery, art, book writer, everything. Let's give it up for the one and only Inner Word Fan. Welcome back.
This is like, I feel like I'm back home. This is like homecoming.
Like you never left, right?
Shout out to Time to Grind.
Hey.
What's good, everybody? I missed y'all.
Yeah, we miss you too. I miss you and AG first time meeting. I thought y'all
Yes.
met over at the BCAS 1.
No.
Like the combination would have been deadly.
Oh my God, these two? Ah, we were just. Oh my God.
I would have finally had someone to game up on set with.
I feel you, girl. I feel you.
Let me find out.
Would have been bad.
Oh my
Morris
God.
County connection over here.
Is
We out here.
Shout out to Jersey.
Jersey, stand up. We gonna have some fun though. We got a book to talk about.
Yes, we
100
do.
things to do in Newark before you die. Jeez, and you know a lot of people who probably ain't making it to 30. They dying quick in Newark. I mean, we gotta change the numbers a little bit. Jeez.
You know what's crazy? A lot of
things to do in Newark before
before
25.
before 25.
Y'all grimy.
a lot of people are like, there's 100 things to do in Newark before you. I'm like,
I'm trying to
yes.
find 100 things to do in Jersey, and I'm like, let me find out. It's in my
Yes.
backyard.
I had to cut the list down, y'all. It's plenty of stuff to do. It's amazing. It's like a bucket list of everything you need to do and see in Newark.
Nice. I know I missed some, so we gonna go over them a little bit because I'm a man of a certain age, and I probably didn't do all 100. So we gonna figure out which ones that I may have missed.
I'm trying to get Seb back to loving Newark because I know he be sideline hating Newark a little bit. I'm trying to get you back to the Newark love, babe.
Crazy. But we got a topic of the day, man, that's very interesting. If you ain't been under a rock somewhere, you know what's going on with the colon cap. How you pronounce his
Colin.
name? Colin. I'm getting colon power.
We gotta have you like practice that part, Colin.
Yes, Colin. Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. The disrespect.
That's not a Raheem Jones and nothing from Newark. Come on now. That name is from, I don't know, man.
He's half white.
Oh, I never knew he was half white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. So,
Kaepernick.
So y'all know that he's being blackballed in the NBA and the
NFL.
Oh my God!
Seb,
I'm about to
you
let
need
the
a
ladies
nap.
finish the show.
You need a nap.
He's been blackballed from the
NFL.
NFL, and there's rumors going around on the internet that we should boycott the NFL. What do y'all people think, man? Fans, should we boycott the NFL because they're blackballing? Y'all say his name. I ain't gonna mess his name up.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Let's get it right.
Well,
Colin really ain't a hard name.
I'm boycotting because I don't watch it in the first place. However, if I did watch it, I'm going to say that I definitely would boycott it just because I feel like it's beyond football at this point. We're talking about lives. We're talking about black people, our struggle that we've been going through since they brought us here in chains. And we need to finally stand up for some shit.
Yeah.
Feel you.
Yeah, you just like Adriana. Whenever you guys say profanity, it don't even feel like a curse. Like you just said shit, and it just seemed like you said hi.
So clean.
Yeah.
It was the cleanest curse. I didn't even recognize. Like they could get away on national TV with was
with
like
cursing
MF.
and all.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, I'm not supposed to be cursing.
No,
I'm sorry.
you're good. What I'm
Okay.
just saying, it's permissible.
It's that Morris County just flow off the tongue. That like, oh,
We get
Like,
away.
you know.
conversation, it just comes out like, yeah.
That's
So if I
it.
say it, you be like, damn, watch your language.
I'm so offended.
Shout out
What's
to
wrong with you?
Quali Cook on the Facebook said that yes, we should boycott the motherfucker. My sound, my mother ever sound like
you didn't even say it all, and you were just like, it sounded
I was
rough.
like,
you know
damn.
what? It might be like when I think when certain people say it, the conviction or when it's the force when you say it too.
Yes,
like
yes.
I be like this motherfucker. Like you put that extra in, it just sounds rude. It sounds like you just did 1,000 sins, 100 sins not to do from the Bible or something. You feel what I'm saying? So Kwali Cobbs on our topic of the day said yes, but mother effers always have an excuse not to stick their guns stick to their guns collectively. As a Giants fans, it's gonna hurt, but the fact is, when it comes to black issues, I love my people more than anything. Give it up, give it up. Yo, give it up for him, man. I like how he put that
That's a
together.
strong-willed man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for
man.
you.
He better not let me
about
catch you watching that
you?
Giant game.
See, the thing is, I don't watch as often. I love football.
Okay.
I actually do love it as like because it's like ingrained in you from like you're a child, you go to the games, you go watch your boys, you go cheerlead, you do your thing.
Right.
You grow up, you go to college, you tailgate the games. And now I'm like, the thing is, I only watch my Eagles, and now I'm like, does this mean I can't watch my Eagles?
Sneak watch.
Yeah, I'm like, what if I sneak watch? Like, what if I
just
go
can't
to a
talk
bar?
about it.
What if I go to a bar and watch it? What if I don't turn it on at home? Because then I'm not giving them ratings, but it was already playing at the bar.
That's kind of smart.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna add to it, but I'm not gonna I won't pay for any tickets this season.
Are you gonna buy any merch?
No.
Okay, good.
Well, actually, they're overpriced, and I already got my jerseys, so it's not like you know
Oh my
what.
God.
But I will say that I should go back and get an old Kaepernick jersey.
Yes,
I'm
you
I should
should.
put my money where it belongs.
I'm not gonna buy
Well,
merch,
who you
but I
gonna
will
buy
take
it from?
gifts.
Yo, what?
I will take gifts. If you want to give me tickets or a jersey or anything, I am accepting gifts. I'm not going to purchase anything. But if y'all want to send a
Yeah.
couple tickets over here to Time to Grind Radio, we can give them the address. Y'all can mail it right over here. I will take tickets.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Free gifts are always
Yeah,
welcome.
as long as I ain't got to come out my pocket, and, it's not really, I'm not really supporting it.
That's what I'm saying. If I go somewhere where it's already like on, I'd be like, you know what? It's not
I'll
like I
attend the
did it.
tailgate party here and there.
That's the problem. I can't resist a tailgate. Is that really contributing though? What if I
Yes,
leave? What if I don't go
anything to do with
inside?
it.
What if you don't go in the game?
But that's not any money going there. If I don't go inside,
You know what? That
I mean,
might
my
not-
money is going to burgers. It's
Like,
going to
we
like
can
Hanes
still-
ketchup. It's going to like
because like you can still enjoy the
Budweiser.
environment without supporting the game.
Yeah.
Well, Billy, Greasy Billy said, I just F over 4 tickets sticking to my guns.
Good.
Wow, good. Shout out to Greasy Billy on Facebook. Diane Battle said, yes. I hope our people stand strong in unity with this issue and many more. I think it's a little more easier for the women to say because I
Yeah.
think more men is in the
Yeah.
football. But we talking about going to see to the beauty parlor, getting your hair done and stuff. Women would be like, you know
Nah, you'd
what?
be surprised.
We're not boycotting that.
How many women are
No.
Giants and Cowboys fans?
They are.
They are
There's some girls on
diehard.
my timeline that have said they're not boycotting. They're gonna
Wow,
watch.
they need to call in and tell us why they not boycotting.
Yes.
Now everybody don't have to be on our side, and if you not on our side, it's all good. Call us up and tell us why you think we shouldn't boycott. I think we should. Black people, we need to come together, and white people need to support black people. If you are our friends and you say you down for it, you know it's wrong.
Can we pick a specific day to all boycott just to show our influence
I
instead
think
of
that
like
would be
I
sporadically?
think the whole season. When that shit start? From
No,
the
but like say
Nah.
if we all boycotted something as big as like the Super Bowl just to show that like
Wow.
there's power in numbers
Oh.
versus like sporadically all saying like no, we're not gonna watch like
People might not do that because they interfere with money for them.
Well, Caramel Quiche 419. Hey girl, she said tailgating is cool still, so
I
she
love-
agrees.
Okay,
So, yeah,
so as
I
long as
think
I
we
can
can still get away
tailgate,
with
as long as I
tailgating.
can tailgate.
So are you not really supporting with the tailgate? I mean,
Well, most people go inside after tailgating.
That's true.
If I go home after the tailgate, that means I just showed up to party. Yeah.
In the parking lot talking about where y'all go.
Not in the winter either. It's cold. I'm going home after.
Right. You just there for the Hennessy and the hot dog.
Yeah, you know, I like a good grilled burger. You know,
I'm up out of there. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hit the Parkway, the Turnpike way.
Yeah, let me get on my way home.
So the boy Aaron on my personal Instagram said, I don't think we should boycott. I think more should take a stand and make it televised. I don't get that. Hold up, because
I mean, we could watch college football.
He also said because if we boycott, we still have 70% of the NFL. No, we still have 70% of the NFL are black players.
I know.
Correct.
I
So
actually I think about that too.
I think about that side of it. But at some point, we got to say F money. See, I think that's the driving force that got a lot of us scared to not do stuff. So say if I was employed by the NFL right now, or they sponsored Time to Grind Radio, I'll be in a tough situation. You know what I mean? Because they giving us money, but at some point,
stand for it because it could hurt your endorsement or anything like you say.
Yeah, but the athletes, their money is guaranteed, right? We're talking about the popcorn, the hot dogs, the parking, all that stuff. When you go to a game that you're paying into the organization, that they're making money on top of money. That's where you're hurting them.
Well, a lot of the athletes that
like
aren't
ratings.
standing up, their contracts are like borderline. It's like next year that contract is up, so it's like, listen, if your ass ain't standing up when that contract expires on February 1st, guess who ain't getting a new one?
Kweli back on
pink slip.
Kweli back on Facebook said, I don't really want to hear from people who don't watch. It's too easy for them to take a boycott. Exactly. So people that don't really watch, we don't want to hear from y'all. We want to hear somebody that's an avid football watcher, or that's going to protest or boycott. And we want to hear from some people that's not. The phone lines is open,
973-233-5777.
And that's the call-up number. Call us up.
Also, if y'all have alternatives for those people that can't resist watching, other ways like throw our money to certain causes, to certain support, other ways that you could actually show your support of Colin and the other players that are protesting, call in. I want to know what are our options.
Well, I know he does have that T-shirt that he's selling, I Know My Rights, and all the results from that go to his foundation.
And he had a protest over, I think it was on Friday.
And he's not short on money neither, right? He should be well off now, right?
Yeah, it's not about money for him. He's taking a stand for us, so why can't we take a stand for him? You know, that's what they're saying. He's taking a knee for us. Why shouldn't we be able to take a stand for him?
Now, speaking on taking a stance, there's a viral video going around of all these preachers or pastors. Which will be correct? Preachers or pastors?
It's pastors.
I don't know.
Pastors that came together, and they are collectively, for once in a blue, the Pentecostals, the non-denominals, the Baptists, and for once in a lifetime, we came together on an issue, and we're stepping up. So we're gonna let y'all see a little bit of this video that's going viral. And y'all tell me what y'all think. I am for protesting, boycotting the the NFL, at least this season. And I'm not a big football lover like that, but even if I was, I would still say I'm down for it. But check out this video, y'all. If you're on Facebook now, make sure you share this right now to the world right now. We live right now. Should we ban the NFL? Dre, drop the music.
Houston Texans, I'm blacking you out. The Atlanta Falcons, I am blacking you out. Washington, I'm blacking you out. Dallas Cowboys, I'm blacking you out.
Titans, I'm blacking you out.
I'm blacking you out.
I'm blacking you out.
I'm blacking you out.
I'm blacking you out. NFL, we're blacking you out.
In 2016, NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick engaged in a silent, non-violent protest. Colin Kaepernick simply decided to take a knee during the playing of the national anthem at NFL games. He did this to kind of raise awareness to the number of brown and black individuals that had been beaten or killed at the hands of law enforcement across this country. Since the end of last season, as a result of this protest, Colin Kaepernick has been unable to find employment in the NFL. I find that strange, seeing that the NFL has employed individuals that have been convicted of sexual assault, domestic violence, cruelty to animals, along with driving while under the influence. A number of NFL owners have come out and stated the reason they can't employ him is because of a fear of a backlash from sponsors or a certain segment of their fan base. And it's interesting that they've capitulated thus far to a certain segment of the fan base while fearing no backlash from the African American community. The African American community makes up 15% of the NFL's overall viewership. And I find it interesting that they've made the calculation that states that even though they're going to silence one who stood up for values that have meaning to us, they have an expectation that African Americans are still going to be there on opening day watching and patronizing their product. My belief is simply this: if Colin Kaepernick was willing to take a stand for those of us who are non-celebrities that would have to interact with law enforcement on a day-to-day basis, if he's willing to take a knee for us, certainly we ought to take a stand and stand with him. I think it's important that we take some action steps.
As long as Kaepernick is without a job, we refuse to watch the NFL, we refuse to purchase any NFL paraphernalia endorsed by the NFL, and we refuse to engage in fantasy football.
As a church community, we commit 1 to 2 hours each Sunday for the next 17 weeks of football to pour in to our African American boys and girls. We will do this whether he is employed or not. Let's take the time that would normally be given to the NFL and give back to our boys and girls.
Spread the word to other men that we speak the language that the NFL responds to: money. Let us make it clear that since our lives matter so little to them, their product will matter even less to us.
We take a knee as Kaepernick did. We devote this season to prayer each morning, 6 a.m. for our youth, communities, local and government officials.
This is not a boycott, but a man-cott, because this demonstration is not for boys, it's for men of strong conviction.
Now, we want you to know this protest is not anti-flag because people of color love the Stars and Stripes. It is not anti-American because people of color have loved this country even when this country has not loved us back. And this protest is not anti-veteran because we support those who have made sacrifices so that our liberties have been secured. This protest is to ensure the rights of all Americans, regardless of color or creed, to be heard.
Together we stand united against discrimination in all its forms. We're making a call to people of conscience, regardless of race, religion, or creed, who are able to recognize injustice and join us in this blackout. It is.
I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. Like, this video really touched me to see that all these reverends or preachers or pastors coming together, man, and I really like what they doing, man. I really like they took the time out to put this video together. I think we all should come together, man, and like Adriana said, even if it's one day, like the Super Bowl, one of the biggest days to where we could really hit them in the gut. You feel me? Like, I'm in support of it. If you're not, call us up right now. The phone lines is open. We got our first caller of the day. Caller from the 908. What's your name? Where you calling from? You live on Time to Grind Radio.
Yo, what's up, man? It's Grease Billy, man. And yeah, I called to chime in on this conversation, man.
Okay, no doubt, man. You got the floor. Can you turn down your radio in the background, my brother?
Yeah, I got you. I'm doing that right now as we speak.
Thank you.
What's up, Grease Billy?
Yeah. Hey, what up with y'all, man?
What up? You got a unique name, bro.
hey, man. Hey, look, man. I'm calling from Newark.
Newark, stand up.
You already. Hey, this is my thing, man. Colin Kaepernick, man. They only outed that boy, man, because our light-skinned family, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Our light-skinned family, they start boycotting, right? Like, oh, if he playing, we not coming. Cool. So we got to stand together as a people. If he not playing, we not coming. And I think we outweigh them. Like you just said, like we said, we 70% of the league. We make up more than 70% of the fan base. If we stop supporting, even as simple as game one, just to show them the reach that we got, man, the impact that we can make. Just boycott game one. Even the players, because the players, they got to be, shit, them too. They black too, ain't they? They got to stand up with us. Fuck that. If they don't want to support our boy, let's not support them either. Shit, we all black. That's just how I feel.
Wow. So
agreed.
We definitely agree with you, my brother. We want to thank you for calling in, voicing your opinion on Time to Grind Radio, man. Make sure you keep it locked on that Facebook on one of our platforms and keep chiming in, man. We really appreciate you, man.
Oh, you already know, man. Y'all stay up, Sav. I love you, bro.
Thank you. Love you too, my brother.
But just to clarify, I think they said that African Americans are only 15% of the viewing population of the NFL, which is kind of hard to believe, right?
Yeah,
I don't find it that hard.
When you look in the crowd,
look at the room. Y'all just said y'all
when you look at the game, I just see light-skinned people. Like,
really?
When you look at
I think we watch.
What
I think
about
we
on
watch
TV though.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what
On
they're
TV, look
talking
at any
about.
football game and just look. Yeah, I think you know what? Maybe we support it from
My
home. They got the money to go.
That's what I'm saying.
my first time going to like a paid football event, white people.
But don't they mean viewership like people watching at home too?
Yeah.
But it ain't as important as physical money coming through that door, having 50,000 people.
No. Viewership is
they selling
more
commercials.
important than going in.
They selling commercials.
The advertisers pay to get played during football
it's
Sunday.
expensive to advertise.
So you telling me that, let's just say 5 advertisers, so the advertising revenue for 1 month versus the revenue from 1 month of games is more? Wow, I didn't know. Y'all got to think,
why you
man.
think
Pepsi be
Super
cutting
Bowl
them
commercials are so crazy?
Yeah. I
There's
think
no
about that.
overhead.
A few $1 million on them commercials.
Correct.
Diane Battle says, start the revolution of revitalizing our heritage culture, people. Lane JX said no, the entire season. I think that's too much to be asking somebody who really loves. Like, look,
the thing is, people are gonna cheat. That's the thing.
Yeah.
People are gonna say like, "Oh no, I'm not watching," and then they'll catch like 2-3 games here or there. And it's like, if we all actually collectively picked a day,
we should
to
start
boycott,
reasonable. And you know what?
then they'll see the impact.
I think that's more reasonable now that I think about it, because it's like, look, man, stay away from that girl. Like, break up with her. Don't ever be with her again. As opposed to, look, just try one day. Just try not to be with her one day. You know what I mean? Like, I start there.
If you personally don't want to watch for the whole season, then yes, I completely understand the cause and I understand why you want to do that. But I think if even the people that can't resist not watching it all season all picked one day, that would make a difference.
I think if those advertisers don't pull away though, it ain't gonna make a difference.
No, but the thing is, obviously they're not gonna pull away. Like, it's not gonna be an immediate type of thing. But at the end of the day, if I'm Pepsi and I'm like, I'm paying you X amount to advertise this during this game, I find out that the numbers are down by 25%, because we're only 15%, but best believe if you Spanish or white and you fuck with me and you turn that on in my house, like, we're gonna have a problem.
Let's take another phone call. Caller from the 816, you live on Time to Grind Radio. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Lil Cinco, man. We in Green Bay right now. What's happening?
Oh, you're
Green Bay.
Green Bay. What's good? That's a football team.
Sure. And we the best. Let me let y'all. In fact, we gonna get right to it.
Go ahead.
I hear a rap coming. I told you.
Hey,
are y'all here?
I think you got the wrong channel.
It's me, this Lil Cinco.
What you looking for, bro? We talking about the boycott today. We ain't talking about spitting bars.
Oh, well, listen to this.
Oh, no, we gotta go, bro. I ain't got time for this
what
guy.
the hell
Hang
was
up
that,
my
bro?
bang on
Oh
this dude,
my
bro.
God.
He said I'm gonna get right to it. 5 minutes later,
Yeah, I was
like what?
Like, real disrespectful right
What
now.
the hell was that?
Yeah, I was like, the moment you said I'm gonna get right, I was like, oh, it's a rap.
Like, mad disrespectful.
But wait, okay, so the other thing about one-day boycotts, what was it last year? They were like, okay, nobody shop after Thanksgiving.
Black Friday,
would
right?
Yes,
Like,
people
nah,
would
I'm gonna wait
still
till
shopping.
Cyber Monday. What the hell's wrong with you?
So even when you ask black people, and not saying, I'm generalizing, even when you ask black people one-day boycott, sometimes they can't even do that. So it's like, where's the, what are we going to boycott?
I want to know if we have an alternative. That would be nice.
If we had an alternative, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the way they monopolize this, there's only one NFL. There's only one place you could go for football. It ain't like it's 5 different leagues. Like Sprint, I could be like, let's boycott Sprint. I'm going to AT&T or Verizon. But it's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
and money talks. Money talks.
I mean, does the commissioner own anything that we could boycott? I'm dead serious.
She's thinking now.
You gotta think around it. I'm petty. I'm a tourist.
Boycott.
You gotta hit him where it hurts.
We need to do some research on this.
Yeah, like find out what is it. Because let's be real, like, people that make that much money, they don't make it on one source of income. You gotta hurt them somewhere
Multiple
else. If you want to
streams,
hurt Colin Kaepernick's pockets, let's hurt someone who actually matters pockets.
No, that's where you stop with the merchandising and buying the tickets and you know, everything like that. So just not watching the game, you got to do the other things.
You got to do
not
more.
buy the products.
Right.
Yeah. Let's stop buying the product. We got to think. Look, when we come back from this music break, we're gonna talk about other ways we can hurt the NFL. We're gonna talk about our special co-host today, a book that's out right now, 100 Things to Do in Nook Before You Die. And one of them is protest or boycott the goddamn NFL. That's one thing you should do before you goddamn die. We're going to talk about her book. Dre got music we need to play. I see y'all comments still coming in. Isaiah, I got you. I'm going to be reading y'all comments. Make sure y'all share this on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever y'all at. We live right now. Big 7 and Adri in the building. Dre on the music. Let's go. What's up, Lee Golden? I see you, mama. Let's get it in. If you don't grind,
you don't shine.
Let's go.
Hey. Rocking with Big 7 and friends on Time to Grind Radio. If you don't grind, you don't shine.
Bands in my pocket, can't walk it off. Ain't about money, bitch, knock it off. Fake, you phony, I don't rock with y'all. Cash, there go the money call. Too many bands in my pocket, can't walk it off. Ain't about money, bitch, knock it off. Fake, you phony, I don't rock with y'all. Cash, there go the money call.
Shout to Jordan Lawson. I see you. This joint called Money Call.
You do too much fake.
Right here on Time to Grind Radio, Sunday night, baby.
Cash, there go the money call. Run this shit up when the money call. Double it up or none it all. Then run it back up when the money go. Cash, there go the money call. Run this shit up when the money call. Double it up or none it all. Then run it back up when the money go. Still hot as hell with the coldest heat. Amputee, no defeat. Better money up like groceries. Roll out smoke till I go to sleep. Do a nigga dirty. ODB, this shit too clean. It's OCD. Then I burn a 3-5 like OKC. I be feeling like Russell with no KD. Ain't got no tear, they know I tweet. Then Russell last line, they know that speak. Like all black guns, that cold that piece. Better be a pro if you blow at me. Like to tell with the gun. They be playing no games, we ain't for none. Keep chasing the bench, this ain't for fun. I'm trying to come up. I don't get no funds, don't mistake me for having one. Got money in my cup, purple rain enough to make a flood.
Like I said, on Sunday night, this is when we do get that unsigned music on right here on Time to Grind Radio. Shout to the boy Big 7. Adriana and the Word Fab in the building with us tonight. Shout to Chic on this one, this joint called Heaven. I like how this sound right here.
It feels just like heaven here in Brooklyn. Let's go sailing through the season. Girl, I know. And it feels just like heaven here in Brooklyn.
Look, I'm from where the hammers rung. News cameras never come. The Lord taking our breath. Those cops choke you to death. This war, homicide, you can smell it in the air. I'm scared of the future, dead bodies in my rear. We used to wet the block with buckets and Johnny pumps. Now they wet the block with Glocks and shoddy pumps. It's funeral Friday, he only 17. But if he wanna see 21, then he gotta squeeze. The life of a youngin', never made it to campus. Should be attending class, instead I'm hustling for Pampers. The dark side, ain't no light here, and I can still see the last branch on my family tree. Outcast, I don't vibe with them. They never gave me a slice, yet want me to split a pie with them. I came a long way, but I got ways to go, so I choose to stay my road.
Not a long, long way to freedom. The kids play in the road. And it feels just like heaven here in Brooklyn.
Like I said, make sure y'all stay locked in. Call me up, 973-233-5777.
Lord knows in the summertime, it get hotter than a fire pit. Lord knows in the summertime, niggas fuck around, jump ship. Lord knows in the summertime, I get higher than a cockpit. Lord knows in the summertime, two girls like chopsticks. Florida heat be like 96. No school trying to load the clip. Lil' mama want to sip the lick. Young niggas wanna hit a lick. nigga know. I'm in this bitch trying to make it snow. I got 2 wrists, I'm trying to make them glow. In my bag while I'm in your hoe. I know your business, but I'm on my own. Like E.T., I'm trying to phone home while I'm getting blown like a baritone up in KFC, 2 to the dome. Lord knows in the
Shout to Samari on this. I see you. This is what we do every Sunday night. We get that unsigned music right here at Time to Grind Radio. Make sure you hit us up. Time2grind.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Time to Grind Radio.
Lord knows we in the worst times. I'm seeing double the crime, but only double the grind. When it come to my mind, I got a whole bunch of venom to hit him and slit him and tell the defender that they never go get him. I gotta ease up, never, nah, flow like sushi. Oh my God, what that mean? Nigga, I'm raw. Came with a gift, but I ain't Santa Claus. Always up, so I never took a loss. Self-made nigga, I'm my own damn boss. Bills coming due, man, I gotta cut costs. Bro, so I chills at the crib like a baby with a big fat man with a rib. Inmate with a shiv. Gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get it. How you live? And I handle my biz like I handle my ball. Phone start ringing on SEO calls. Do a nigga dirty like a bathroom stall. Better call, better call, better call Saul. Like a dyke from New York, better bring the hot sauce. Nigga on the shit like stains in your drawers. Send a bomb whipping in the Eventura Mall. But deep, that's all. Lord knows in the summertime.
Put it on the beat.
Let's go. Shout to 2-Wop on this one.
Mama prayed for a long time, ran the streets for a long time, the chopper spray for a long time, just took my freedom for a long time. Mama been crying so long, but I ran the streets for so long, the chopper spray for so long time, just took my freedom for a long time. Designer this, designer that, designer packs, all kind of rats. If these streets talk, I be dead. If these walk talk, I be fed. Finessing niggas for a long time, finesse the nigga out a whole 9. Don't act like you home in the city, when you know I be roaming the city. The Lord is my witness. I won't leave a witness, I pray for forgiveness. This smoke like a hippie, Mama prayed for a long time, ran the streets for a long time, the chopper spray for a long time, just took my freedom for a long time. I always felt like I should stand out, never kept me with my hand out. It's so that I'm pulling them bands out, fuck around and get you fanned out, and all they gon' take is a 4-way. I killed that white bitch like a Moj. I bag it and post like the 4-way. My young niggas killing for no pay. Mama prayed for a long time, ran the streets for a long time, the chopper spray for a long time, just took my freedom for a long time. Mama been crying so long, but I ran the streets for so long, the chopper is scraped for a long time, just took my freedom for a long time. Versace this, roll it out, designer bag, keep it stuff in racks. 09, left the system, told them bitches I ain't never coming back. Chopper is spray for a long time, just take 2 clips so I'm double fine. Been in these streets for a long time, jigging my pocket, it's all mine. Stay with the link like a text, came up for finesse. Chasing that check is my fed. Time2grindRadio exclusive. Mama been praying for a long time. Told me keep that money on my mind. Hustle hard and stay on your grind. Speak in real life and all your rhymes. Mama been praying for a long time. Ran the streets for a long time. The chopper spray for a long time. Just took my freedom for a long time. Mama tried so long.
Yeah. Gang.
Bands in my pocket, can't walk it off. Ain't about money, bitch, knock it off. Fake, you phony, I don't rock with y'all. Cash, there go the money call. Too many bands in my pocket, can't walk it off. Better use your head or I knock it off. You do too much faking, I don't rock with y'all. Cash, there go the money call. Cash, there go the money call. Run this shit up when the money call. Double it up or none it all. Then run it back up when the money go. Cash, there go the money call. Run this shit up when the money call. Double it up or none it all. Then run it back up when the money go. Still hide this shit.
One more from the top before we get back to this topic. Shout out to YM, this joint called Money Call.
Bands in my pocket, can't walk it off. Ain't about money, bitch, knock it off. Fake, you phony, I don't rock with y'all. Cash, there go the money call. Too many bands in my pocket, can't walk it off. Better use your head or I knock it off. You do too much faking, I don't rock with y'all. Cash, there go the money call. Cash, there go the money call. Run this shit up when the money call. Double it up or none it all. Then run it back up when the money go. Cash, there go the money call. Run this shit up when the money come. Double it up, but none it all. Then run it back up when the money gone. Still hot as hell with the coldest heat. Amputee, no defeat. Better money up like groceries. Roll out smoke till I go to sleep. Do a nigga dirty, ODB. This shit too clean, it's OCD. Then I burn a 3-5 like OKC. I be feeling like Russell with no KD. Ain't got no chill, they know I tweet. Then Russell last line, they know that speak. Like all black guns, they call that piece. Better be a pro if you blow at me. Like to tell with the gun. Don't be playing no games, we ain't for none. Keep chasing the bench, this ain't for fun. I'm trying to come up. I don't get no funds, don't mistake me for having one. Got mud in my cup, purple rain enough to make a flood. Just hit up a gun, we got some gas that make me slow. That money call, I gotta get up. They run that shit.
Already know what it is. We officially back in the building. Time to Grind Radio. Big 7 and Adri. We here live with our special guest co-host today. In the word Fab. I always forget her real name. I just call her in the word Fab.
Yes,
And
also known as Newark's Glambassador.
Oh, Newark Glambassador. That's
I love that. I love that.
You better get that .com.
Oh,
absolutely. You got it?
Don't be trying to take my .com, Seb.
I don't want to be the Glambassador. No, but you could be ambassador. Could be girl or boy, right?
Ambassador can.
Ambassador.
She said she was the Glambassador.
I'm the Glambassador.
Glambassador, okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. Well, you know, you always welcome here. You got this new book that's out, moving in these streets. 100 things to do
in Newark
before you die. Wow. Let's give it up for another great achievement.
Thank you.
I know one of the things to do is not write a book, because 99.9% of Newark is not going to do that one before they die in Newark writing a book. So tell us about this book. I'm so happy. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
You always doing. This is your first book, right?
This is my first book.
You're always trying something new. Look at
yes,
this.
I know. I'm always just kind of like reinventing myself. You know. So this is the latest iteration. It's 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. This is actually a series that they do all around the country.
Oh, okay.
So when they were looking to do the Newark one, I've been writing for the Visitors Bureau now for about 4 years under the name Glambassador, talking about where to go eat, where to get your hair done, where to buy, your fashions.
Everything.
And now, when they were looking for a writer, they were like, here, have this book. So it literally dropped in my lap because the Lord loves me, And 9 months later, here we are. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for the love. It's been doing really well. I had my book launches this week. It's been great. So thank y'all.
She said 9 months later, like she put a baby out.
I feel like I
did.
It
is a baby.
That's your baby.
I feel like I did. Yes, this is my baby. I am accepting all gifts and shower gifts as well.
Football tickets
the
too.
gift is buying it. The gift is buying it. Now,
That's right.
Where can they get the actual book from? Where can they get it from, the hard copy?
Well, so you can go to 100thingsnewark.com. It's also available on Amazon. It'll be in your local Barnes & Noble. Ask for it wherever you go. Make sure they have it. But the quickest is Amazon or 100thingsnewark.com.
Now, what about the Kindle?
Well, see, we're working on that. We're working on that, and we're working on the audio book.
Audio?
Yes.
I want people to read, man. That audio, I think audio books are like cheating. Like, we need you to read. We want you to read. Well, I know you don't mind however they buy
audio
it.
books are they're convenient though, because you can pop them on your commute.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like everybody needs. Yes, we want to multitask. We want to drive and listen and text and everything at once.
Exactly. I guess making it convenient, but for me, it's just something reading it gives you so much more to me. Like when I try to like even my Quran, when I listen to it, it's like I can't get that whole grasp, and then it's like I'm trying to think about this line over here, and then the next one we 10 lines down, so I can't even ponder. You know what I mean? Like that's what kills it with the audio.
That affected us as far as vocabulary and remembering to spell certain words. You had to that point because we don't read anymore.
Exactly.
It's true. People do not read
because you start to forget how to spell things because you don't see the words anymore.
Yes. So hopefully this is very easy to read. It's just like little blurbs,
Growing up, I had like the opposite issue though. I had like with audio, because I hear it, like I know how to pronounce it. But like when I was younger, I would like read all these books. No one told me how to pronounce it. I get to college and they're like, oh no, it's pronounced this. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I've never heard it out loud.
You're like, damn, you said the word wrong. Like, damn, you can't read?
I'm like, damn, I've been reading that my whole life, too. I'm like, how did I not know? You say it with conviction, too, mispronouncing it right. You're like, yeah. You're like, oh, no, that's not how you say it.
So let me ask you this. So we got 100 things to do before you die in Newark, right? In Newark before you die.
Yes.
What are the top 3? Because we don't want to give a lot to give it away. They need to buy the book.
Yeah,
but what do you think? What is your top 3 from the 100 things to do before in Newark before you die?
Okay, so
and one of them for y'all, any of y'all street people tuned in, and it's not getting shot. Because you'll have our street cats like, yo, one thing you should do in Newark is get shot one time at least.
And don't tell
before
them
you die.
Isabella either.
Don't tell about Isabella.
Yeah, no. This is a very Caucasian book, so
they might like Isabella.
So there's no getting shot in here. However, it's not in any order. People keep asking that, like, oh, well, what's the number 1? It's actually by category, so it's like food and drink, history and culture, sports and entertainment.
But overall, what is yours? Like, just whatever category, just overall, if you had to say 3 things. He was on Oprah's show, and Oprah was like, yeah, what are the top 3, your top 3 things that you should do in Newark before you die?
So I hope everybody knows about the big arts festival that we have here in Newark. Every year, it's called Open Doors Citywide Arts Festival. It's October 12th through 15th.
Okay.
When all the galleries are open and
these are art galleries.
Art galleries.
Okay.
It's free. You go, you drink, you twirl, you meet other people. It's an amazing time. That's definitely one of my top 3 events every year. Also, I would say, do you like smoking cigars? Anybody?
Not me, no.
I've smoked like 1 or 2, but
yeah. So there's a place called Jimenez that's
really
Jimenez Tobacco Lounge.
I'm not gonna,
Oh, Dre, you gotta go. This place, it's actually right downtown. It's near the Prue Center, but it's kind of like walking into like this secret speakeasy.
Ooh.
It's like they've got this garden patio. Then that you go inside and it looks like you in your like grandmother's like living room.
Yeah.
And it's dope. They have cocktails that are like, I mean, it's just amazing. I would definitely say that.
But is it more on an upscale level? Because you know when you go into some cigar spots, they're a little like
grimy.
They popping up all over the place now.
I noticed that. They
popping up all over the place now.
See, this one is more like I'm in Cuba in 1960.
So they got the hand rolled and
correct.
Okay.
Grandma is back there hand rolling her own special blend. Ask for Peter. Tell him the Glen Ambassador sent you.
You get that hand roll one up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you tell him about that?
No. Listen. Second edition.
Yeah, second edition.
And finally, I hope everybody's excited for. Did you know the East Coast is getting the only and the first Grammy Museum in October?
About that. I heard about it. Is it going to be inside of the
Prudential Center? Exactly.
I heard about that. That's big.
The Grammy Museum.
Wow.
Yes, and so
are we getting Grammys?
Everybody in Newark gets a Grammy. You get a Grammy.
Newark,
y'all
Newark got to step it up. You got the museum now. You need like a couple more Grammys.
I was just saying, like the Grammys need the.
They're saying like, will we like host a Grammy?
Host a Grammy at that point?
Yo, that would be dope.
I mean, if we're gonna bring the Grammy Museum to Newark, why not?
I agree. I agree.
I think it might be right now with Newark at. I think it might be the worst Grammy. A lot of people don't even like really coming to Newark.
But you know what? It's becoming a destination, and a lot of people are taping shows here. Like Black Girls Rock was just taped here for the 3rd year in a row. America's Got Talent is taped here. NJ Pack. You know, a lot of people don't know that because they don't say that.
Yeah. No, they advertise New York, but they do it here
because it's cheaper. But we're hoping that the Grammy Museum, it really like puts a stamp on Newark as a destination.
It's less congested than showing up at Madison Square.
Hello.
Yeah, it's easy to get to.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So there's your top 3 things.
Wow. Now, your top 3 things will definitely be different from mine or for somebody from the streets. They'll go in there and pick. Look, you got to go on Clinton Ave. They got this weed on Clinton Ave and Johnson. Oh, you got to go try that before you die. And no.
You said the weed?
Yeah. Like, it'll be crazy. Let Redman do his top 10 after reading that book. We might have to do the remix, the hood version. But no, that's dope, man. That's dope that they, you know, that you teamed up with them to do that, you know, like really showing that you love your city. Like everybody in Newark needs to get this book, go pick it up and support. Now, are you doing like autograph signings all over Newark? Like, how's that working?
Yes, I will be signing books all over. Everybody's gonna be done with me by Christmas, but yes, this Friday I'm gonna be signing at Omar Abdallah's house music party at the Riverfront.
Nice.
And then Saturday I'm gonna be signing at the Newark Under the Stars, the pop-up white dinner, which is on Saturday. I'll be signing at First Fridays Newark. I think that's September 1st, and then I'll be signing at Halsey Fest, which is September 7th. So come check me out.
Halsey Fest. What is that?
Halsey Street.
Oh, when they block off the joint. Oh, that's
I
dope.
think I'm gonna have to make the September 7th one. I'll wait that long.
You wait? Are you sure? Well, I have a book for you.
I'm getting my book signed today, but
yeah.
But he's gonna show support on the 7th.
I appreciate that.
That one just sounded like where I wanted to go.
That sounded. It's gonna be a good time. All the businesses on Halsey Street are gonna be open. Okay. It's gonna be dope.
Nice.
Actually, Saturday sound interesting though.
Yes, it's like Newark's Dinner en Blanc. You know, it's a pop-up dinner. Everybody wears white. You bring your food and you set up your tables. It's fabulous. And they don't tell you where it's going to be until the day of.
Nice. I'm a sucker for bougie stuff too.
It's very bougie. You know, Morris County.
I'm a sucker. Like, don't get it twisted. I love like being outdoors and hiking and tailgating, but I feel so good to just stunt on people and be like, look at me being bougie with my hand rolled cigar and my all white with my cocktail with my girlfriend.
That's right. Exactly.
Can't forget the
balance.
girls.
You have to have that balance.
I don't like that bougie
ratchet.
stuff.
That's what we call it.
It's fun.
I like it straight, not too hood. I'm like Moni in the middle. I don't like it too hood, and I don't like it too.
You gotta have it all.
Bougie.
You gotta be well balanced.
That's right.
When I'm with my homie Steve from 550 Broad, he always taking me to these bougie restaurants. Stuff. I be like, man, y'all ain't got 4 chicken wings and French fries on the menu. They be like,
see, I have like a core group of girlfriends that we do the bougie stuff. We'll do like wine tastings, overpriced restaurants, dressing up.
Yeah.
And then like, oh yeah, it's not about that. He's like, nah. He was like, what is on our plate? I need more food. Like, I need a full course.
That's right. Well, I've seen you dress up, Seb. You know how to clean it up.
Every now and then, I'm forced to due to the business meetings I have, but that ain't really my cup of tea yet. Even at my age, I ain't comfortable with like dressing every day in a suit and tie. Or like I don't know. Maybe it's the hip hop in me, and I don't know how did it come to thinking. Because all execs and everybody that's on the behind the scenes dress like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's weird.
So I don't know how
there's
it
a
comes
clear cut difference.
Yeah, like major difference. It's like that. I guess because I was a rapper at one point, so I'm still stuck in that. Like people like
you're like, if I don't have to, why?
Yeah, like nah, like it need to be forced. Like, look, Sam, we're going to this big meeting, and you need to tie. Yeah. So I got a little closet for that. Then the big closet is like North Illy hat. This, you know, like this what I'm very comfortable in. But you know, as you get older, you definitely got to make that transition.
It's true.
Because I'm getting pushed up on by high school girls, and that's because of, you know, if I was in a suit, trust me, it'll be like, oh, that's somebody's father, or he's older. And I mean, I know I look young, but this adds to, oh yeah, he probably like 25. Yeah, no. Fall back, minors. Grown man status. You feel me?
It's that baby face.
Yeah, but even like with the suit, that'll make them be like, they'll add 10 on that.
Yes, they will.
You know what I mean? They'll add a quick
will.
10 years on it when you throw on the suit and tie and you ain't got on a hat. Oh yeah,
it's
that
true
age
though.
jumps
I'll
up
like
by
go
10.
to pick up a bottle of wine after work when I'm still in like business attire, and they're like, "How you doing? Blah blah blah. This and that. Do you need help?" And then like I'll go like after like I'll go now, and they'll be like, "Do you have ID?" I'm like,
shut you down.
I was here yesterday.
Like that's not the same, girl.
Right? I'm like, shh.
So let me ask you this, Lauren. Would this be your only book? Or you gonna do a biography? What is it?
Autobiography or autobiography? One of them.
I think auto is when you write it about yourself.
Yes.
And biography is when someone writes about you.
Okay, so auto, because you've done a lot. I mean, I know you're still pretty young, but you've done a lot.
Yeah, you know what? That's interesting. It might have to be an unauthorized biography because I don't know if I'm ready to spill all my tea.
Oh, okay, you gonna
somebody else might have to write it.
Yeah, it's hard. I heard sometimes you gotta like have someone else do it because it's too hard to like spill your life.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna wait to see how this book's selling, and if I gotta jump on an opportunity and get one of my writers to come in and write that story on you. If that book's like a #1 seller, trust me, you gonna that unauthorized biographies.
Can we get like a mini series unauthorized? Like it was like a little bit at a time.
Yeah,
I might have to. I have a lot of living left to do though, so maybe a little bit later.
Part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go pick that up right now. It's at the website is
100 Things Newark.
No, I like that 100thingsnewark.com. Short. It ain't too long. You just try to do the whole thing, it'd have been like, oh, I can't remember that .com. Too much. Go pick it up now, man. And if you pick it up today, I'll have her to sign it for you. You can come up to Time to Grind. I'll get her, put your name on it. And yeah, definitely if you from Newark. Everybody know Newark got like what 250,000 people. About yeah. Newark is up there. I didn't even know that. I thought it was 50. Newark is
definitely not 50. 50 is not that big.
Well, you know what? I got it twisted when I was doing cable promotion. He said they had 50,000 viewers at the time. So I should have known. You know what I mean? Like I should have known that mean that's only like 20% of Newark because the other 80% probably can't afford cable.
I was gonna say Morristown's probably like 50,000.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because Dover was 20,000 when I lived there.
Shout out to Morristown.
Morristown ain't jumping me today.
Morris County holding us down over here.
Shout out to Dover.
We got our Trash It or Blast It song of the day. Dre, what's up with that Trash It or Blast It record? Shout out to Nicole. She's out in California right now.
Nas will shine.
Yeah.
Nas will shine. She's out in Cali.
Out there. She out there.
She's out there in Cali.
Hey, Nicole, miss you.
Nicole, what's really hood? We here, man. We still got that topic of the day, man. Should black people boycott the NFL this season? I think overall we need to come together, even if it's one day, like she said. Because before I was like the whole thing, but the whole thing might be a little too harsh.
Because then those people that are like, I'm not boycotting, be like, can you give us a day?
One day, please. All right, let's go to the phone. Caller from the 862. What's your name? Where you calling from? You live on Time to Grind Radio.
Hi, James. This is Will Hathaway from Orange. How are you?
Hey, Will Hathaway, man. You promised you're going to be tuned in, man, and I love you for that, my brother, man. What's going on with you, Will?
I see the topic is about the NFL today, huh?
Yeah, man. What you got to say about that, man?
Well, I think it's sad. You know, I think Colin Kaepernick, you know, I think he has proven his point along with his colleagues in the NFL. I think they should, it's hard to boycott the NFL because, you know, the fans, but you know what? Colin Kaepernick did nothing wrong in his fight, you know. It's always a fight in this country where our president, 45, has made it like that so far, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, let me ask you this. Because my co-host Adriana was saying that the whole season might be a little too harsh because some people live and die for football. I mean, this is their life. They'll kill you for their team. Like it's something
absolutely.
That really
you know, I follow the Giants, and you know, I'm a big Giant fan. It's unfortunate that this aspect of racism is throughout the entire country. And I just came from the New York Liberty where they celebrated Unity Day, the New York Liberty women's basketball team, and they were handing out I think bracelets is called Sideline Racism. And that's what we need to do. But you know, the bottom line is 45 is promoting all this racism, and it's a negative aspect on the entire country. You know, Charlottesville, Virginia, we talked about it last week. You know, it's an unfortunate thing, but you know, I don't know what to give with people in general about racism. I mean, it's always going to be some type of racism, but you know, the NFL is a multi-million-dollar, business, and you know, if I'll put it this way, James. Yeah, I know you're a big NFL fan, and you. I want to know if everybody on each team sat out a game, would it hurt the NFL?
Wow, I ain't think about that side of it. Having the players, since we actually pay their bills and we're the reason they getting money. We need to put some pressure on them, but I don't think the players ain't gonna do that. You know, honestly, like we love these celebrities. and these football players to death, and they could care less if our rent get paid. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like
exactly. And the bottom line, when the Super Bowl came into MetLife Stadium, it was a multiple disaster. You know, how could you tell people when they pay millions of dollars for a ticket to see a Super Bowl that you can't park in the parking lot, you can't party before the game? You know, transportation was a mess. Now, how's this going to be when you know, if Colin Kaepernick is sending a message to the NFL, well, so be it. You know, he's an NFL player. He earned his right to be there. You know, it's just an incident. It's like this is, you know, hey, listen, if you boycott if fans in the NFL boycott it each week, what type of impact you think this would make?
Wow.
That's all I want to know.
Great point. Anybody want to answer that?
That's what I need to know. If the NFL, if the fans start boycotting each and every week from preventing the buy tickets, is Colin Kaepernick going to send a message to the NFL?
Well, it's hitting them where it hurts, which is money, right? We can use our economic power, but I think that the players won't do it just because look at what happened to Colin, and he didn't even do anything but take a knee. So he
didn't do anything wrong.
Let me ask you a question.
Absolutely nothing wrong. He stood up for what he believed, and that's the First Amendment. If people read the First Amendment right, you know, if we believe in what we got to say, nobody is going to keep our mouth shut.
But at the end of the day, when they still don't take him back after we did all this, then what?
Like, how do we support Colin?
Like,
considering,
how do we get him back in the NFL? That's it. That's my point. At this point,
you just keep boycotting.
I think
look
we
what
should
they
keep
did
boycotting.
in the civil rights movement. They boycotted the buses when these people didn't, and they sacrificed much more than not watching an NFL game.
Give in after week 3,
they gonna give in.
They gonna give in.
In the civil rights movement, they boycotted. I think it was something like over a year, or at least it was like many days. And these people don't have any other way to get to work. It wasn't so simple as just I'm gonna turn my TV off for a couple hours. So these are the sacrifices that we had to make historically, but people aren't willing to make it these days.
No, they ain't. We done got lazy.
Now what happened? Now James, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I don't know if you guys follow the WNBA. The Women's Basketball League. Now, what happens if the WNBA players sat out and didn't want to play in postponed games just because of Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah.
I think that'll help.
Oranges and apples, like,
I don't even think
they don't have enough viewership to.
Whoa, that's the real team.
Yeah.
Does anybody care?
And congratulations on your lady's book
There's
about
probably someone kneeling
North New
during
Jersey.
the national anthem, and we don't know.
Well, even though you from Orange, make sure you pick up that book and support her, man.
Why don't people?
Well, I need to. Where can I get a copy of this book?
I think.
Hold on, he talking about the book. We needed to tell Colin Kaepernick and all them to hold up for a second.
Yes, you can get a copy of the book at 100thingsnewark.com. Thank you so much, sir.
Yep, that's 100, the numeral thingsnewark.com. And she'll sign it. If you buy it, I'll make sure she autograph it for you.
I will totally autograph it.
And listen, before I leave the show, James, 32,000 residents that live in the city of Orange Township.
32, that's big. All right, Will, thanks for calling in. We got to take another caller. Caller from the 973-710. What's your name? Where you calling from? You live on Time to Grind Radio.
Lane, calling from North New Jersey.
Newark, stand up, man. You better go get that book, too, man. 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die by our special guest co-host today, man. How can we help you today?
Yeah, that's it. No, I was just listening to the brother that spoke a second ago. It seems like it's asking a lot to ask the players to actually sacrifice their careers and their futures, when it's just simple enough for us to stop watching the TVs and collectively stop buying the NFL products. It seems like that would be a little simpler than telling these guys that are working for their families to stop playing. It's like asking you guys to stop going to work every day. You can't ask them to put their careers aside, when we could just stop buying, stop purchasing this stuff, put it on for one season. It's a sacrifice, but it's a sacrifice for us. It's a sacrifice for our lives. I think that it would be worth it, to take one season off. And it's not as if I don't love football. I mean, I've been playing since Pop Warner in high school, college. Football has been my life up until this point. But at the same time, being from Newark and living in Newark, you see, that we dying every day. And the reason that this guy is doing, this taking that knee or taking that seat was to actually support the lives that we have. And these owners, they don't care anything about it, and they're punishing this guy to make sure no one else ever tries to put a similar protest up.
Yeah.
So they don't care about us. And this dude is sacrificing his career in support of us, and we won't, take off a season, from watching television or buying a jersey or a hat, and that's the sacrifice that I think we should make, not just one game, because they don't feel it for one game. That money is not going to hit them the same way for one game as it would for the season with a $1 billion corporation.
Let me shoot a question back at you. What was your name again, my brother? I didn't get your name.
Lane.
Let me ask you
Matter
this.
of fact, I'm up there, Lane JX.
Okay, I actually seen you on the Facebook feed. Let me ask you this.
Right.
What does that say about our people that we don't want to make that sacrifice? Like, that's a bigger question. Like, why are we so caught up into we should like the stuff that got done to us in this country for so long? We should at any heartbeat. Yo, Pepsi did something. Stop drinking Pepsi. Everybody should be able to do it. What does that say about us that we can't do that, man? I think we just caught up, man. We caught up as a people and the passion and all that stuff.
It says a lot. It says a lot that something was lost from the boycott that the young lady was talking about earlier. Something has been lost because we don't do that. We don't get together, and unite to do anything. Some people say, "Oh, I'll do it for one day," or "I'm gonna do this one day," but it needs to be something collective. They need to have us all together and feel the force. Because even though we're, what she said, we're 15 or 17% of the viewership in the NFL, we're still considered the consumer people in this country.
Yeah.
So if we all get together and stop spending and stop doing the things in support of people that aren't in support of us, I think it'd be a lot. I think it would be a big statement, and they'll feel it. And even though it's just affecting their money, that effect would start making them wonder, or maybe start talking about a change in the country, start doing something, to make the issues that he sat down for, took a knee for, more important to them, because it's important to us.
Wow.
That's well said.
Good point. Well said, my brother. We appreciate you calling in, voicing your opinion about it. We need to just come together. And I didn't even know he was half white. I'm gonna keep it real. I just thought he was like a light skinned Afro-American.
Are you talking about Colin?
Yeah, I didn't know. So
no, and wasn't he raised? He was adopted by white people.
Yeah, his family's white.
Yeah, he wasn't even brought up by black people.
Wow, and look at him taking a stand like somebody. You know what I mean? Like you would expect that from somebody that's like majority, that ain't mixed.
Correct.
Or at least raised black.
Yeah. And his career is on the line now, and we still won't just turn the TV off.
Yep.
We said that's too much for a whole season. I'm not gonna do that. And this guy, his career may be over. Potentially, you never know.
That's crazy, man.
Exactly, and a lot of these athletes, they might be sending checks on the low, but they're not actually putting their face, their status, their reputation on the line. Which is what he did. It's respectable.
Well, he gonna go down in history, man. Salute. I'd rather live like a man than die like a coward. Because a lot of the ones that ain't stepping up, that probably really, really feel this way, is like not even they scared to even mention something about anything remotely close in that arena, and that's what bothers me, man. Like them are the house niggers, if you will. They would be the ones that'll be living in the house with Massa.
And Colin right now is the runaway slave.
Yes, he's.
But it seems like we need to do something overall different, because every day, we have these different protests, and that's just stopping traffic for a second. It's just a minor inconvenience for the people that's out there, in the street or traveling at the time, but it's not really affecting anything. The protests are supposed to be like an outcry telling people, oh, this is what's coming next. So the boycotts are what's supposed to follow the protest. But we never go that next step. We always just protest, a little problem for somebody that wants to get home at that time. But as soon as the protest is over, what are we doing?
No doubt.
True.
Okay. Listen, my brother, thank you for calling in. We want to get back to a little bit of this this footage we got of these preachers that actually got together and made a video that, you know, listen, it's about a couple million people in church across America. So if we got all these preachers that's telling the church, the church people to stop, that'll help. Hey, thanks for calling in, my brother. Appreciate you.
Keep them in church longer so they don't go home and watch football.
A bunch of NYPD officers showed up to the protest for Colin in New York.
Word?
Yeah.
Nice. I wish I seen that video.
Only thing is, not one of them was white. It was all black officers.
Wow.
Amen.
Wow.
So there's some
It
good
was like,
apples.
at the end of the day, it's like, all right, like, this is amazing. Like, because at the end of the day, this is where it stemmed from, police brutality. So it's amazing to see that support and them recognizing that this is real. But, like, at the same time, that speaks volumes.
It does.
Yeah.
Karez Yah said, why should I boycott when athletes don't step up themselves? You have a point.
I think, well, one, like, okay, like, if we could all do this, I definitely think it would be amazing. And I understand that. I understand why, like, collectively we don't all do it. Like, at the same time, it does affect, like, the whole point is we want Colin to be back in. It's messed up that he wasn't signed, blah, blah, blah. But there are actual players that are kneeling, that are speaking, that are vocal about it. And we also would be not watching those people either. So, like, it does affect more than one person. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, Colin was on this team and they're benching him because he kneeled. Let's not watch any of their games.
You know what's
but
crazy?
Like, it's harder, like, to go across the board.
Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody said to me the other day, they were like, had he did this for domestic violence or PETA or
it would have been no problem.
Rights, he would have been a hero.
Wow.
That's true.
It would have went the other way.
I think, yeah, like, he would have been a hero in, like, a lot of different people's eyes and would have gotten, like, a lot of support in different people. But at the same time, I'm like, the
NFL wouldn't have banned
there are rapers, there are murderers, there are actual terrible human beings. Like, people love dogs.
Yes.
And they still had Vic out there.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like,
after jail.
Yeah.
Back in the league.
Exactly. So the whole thing is that, like, that as crazy as this is, we could do a lot, but, like, the NFL gets away with it.
Yes, they do.
If you saw Ray Rice knock that woman out.
that was video.
Like, come on.
I felt that. I felt it.
Exactly.
Well,
so
what the players could do, perhaps, is if all the black players decided to kneel at once. You know what I mean? That's one thing. You can't fire every black person in the NFL because then you have no league.
Here's where I'm coming back to this whole thing with that short contract. That's where you're going to wind up where that contract only got a few months left on it or whatever.
So nobody's trying to make waves.
Those are the ones they're afraid to.
Right.
They're afraid to take a stand because they want that contract to be extended or renewed. They don't want to be Colin.
It would have to be everybody. It couldn't just be a trickle here, a trickle there. They would all have to get together and be like, all right, we all going to do a knee.
Yeah, I mean, there's some dudes that they ain't making.
And some of the white players, too.
All right,
That's what you need to
let's
step
get
up.
into a little bit more of this
you need
video.
your allies.
Yes.
You can't win a war on your own.
That's true.
Okay, so we're going to play a little bit more of this video from these preachers that got together, and they, they said we want to ban the NFL this season. They talking about, I think they were saying forever, but check out the video, y'all.
All pastors, leaders, and churches, not just to look at what's happening as a black problem, but as an American problem.
We black out hatred. We mourn for our brothers and sisters in Charlottesville, Virginia. We pray for the healing of that community along with the healing of our nation.
Up through 2014, the NFL had what they call blackout policies. When a stadium in a particular city had failed to sell out all of its tickets, they would black out the game so it couldn't be shown on that local market. They would force the fans to the stadium to buy the tickets. Today, we're forcing the hands of the NFL. We're saying that there's some values that we have that matter and they count. And so NFL, we want you to know that we're going to black you out. I'm making a call to pastors, leaders, my brothers, all people of conscience, regardless of your race or your background, to join us in this blackout. I'm going to be clear that I'm a football fan. I played it most of my life growing up, and there's rarely a Sunday that I've missed in my adult years. But there comes a point in time where I've got to prioritize my convictions more than my entertainment value. And let me be clear that this thing is bigger than Colin Kaepernick. He took a stand for an issue that's uniquely valuable to African Americans. But tomorrow, it could be your liberties, your perspective, your worldview that's at stake. He is symbolic of all of us.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
We're going to black you out. You're on the clock.
Wow, so that was all the preachers coming together. They made this blackout video to support Mr. Kaepernick.
Kaepernick, yes.
Kaepernick, get his name
Super
right.
powerful.
Yeah, that was powerful, man. And, you know, like I said, I appreciate them coming together to do that. You know, that was a lot. That showed the strength. Well, the strength that could potentially be there, because they did that, but we need to see how many people. I seen it was almost at 1 million views or whatever. Let's see how many people are going to black out and throw their black shirt over the hood. I'm down for it. And even though I'm not a super football fan, I do watch. How many games is it?
17, I think.
17 to 20 games.
Yeah,
I watch at least 10 games. I'm not a big super duper football fan, but I watch it
or
enough.
17 weeks.
Oh, 17 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in support of it. I just don't want to be the only one doing it. The only fool home talking about, you know what I mean? Like, we need to come together.
We never home to sit and watch football. We constantly working. So,
that's true.
I mean, me catching a football game is like from 11 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. It's like
17 weeks. Okay.
We prepare for Time to Grind Radio at night and other events that we doing during the course of the day and everything. So it's kind of hard to even watch football for me, even during the season.
Yeah, but like you said, it's bigger than football, right, Sev?
Very, yeah. Because that problem was here before. You know what I mean? Like.
And it's bigger than Colin. That's what the guy was saying.
It's bigger. Tyrone Harmon said, "Man, I'm supporting the players that currently are playing Steelers, baby." Wow. Tyrone's. But you know what? The funny part is that if Mr. Kaepernick was his cousin or was his brother or somebody, he wouldn't feel that way. And that's the problem I got. Kind of like with like somebody gets shot in Newark. You only gonna have a little bit of amount of mothers on that front line saying, you know, that happened to that son. But as soon as it's their son, they want the whole city to be there. Yeah. I don't know. I'm in between with that statement, man. I don't know.
It's very true. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are they're just very, you know, they're stuck on this football thing. They have to watch their team, which, hey, I respect it. But like you said, if it was your child, if it was your brother, your uncle, your sister that was murdered at the hands of police and people were like, we're going to, you know, boycott in the name of her, you would do it, you know. But so it's about coming together as a collective and thinking about the greater good. But, you know, I don't know how it's going to happen. We need Jesus or something, or Allah.
We need him fast. We need help, man. Well, I know people got to start praying more. You know, people don't believe in prayer, but prayer definitely
works.
Prayer changes things.
Yeah. So we still here, y'all. We got Trash It or Blast It. And we need everybody to go get that book right now, man. She's straight from Newark, New Jersey.
Hey.
In a Word Fab, Lauren Craig. I thought it was going to be written by
In a Word Fab. Yes.
I don't know Lauren Craig.
Like, who is that?
Yeah, somebody asked me, do I know Lauren Craig? I'm like, no. You know In a Word Fab? Yeah. Was that your Twitter name? You had that name before social media?
I had In a Word Fab before I was on any social media. It was about probably 10 years ago. I was like lying on my bedroom floor. I was probably high, and I was just
high off what?
I was just
what up?
Thinking about life.
I didn't even know you get high.
I said 10 years ago.
Oh, 10 years ago. I smoke weed every day.
Come on.
I mean, I enjoy a little edible every now and then.
Now it's just you downgraded the edibles?
I downgraded to edibles. Or upgraded, depending on what you think of edibles. But anyway, it just the name came to me, In a Word Fab. And because, you know, I always do so much. You know, I used to be a lawyer. I had a fashion blog. I was a writer. All sorts of stuff. And so I was just, but like in one word, I'm fabulous.
Fab, dope.
So yeah, I had it from there. And I was like, you know what? I need to get that domain name because I was thinking money. Which I know you always thinking about, Sev. Yeah. So, yeah, the rest is history. I've been In a Word Fab all over social media since that. And now it's all about 100 things to do in Newark before you die.
Go pick that up. Shout out to the Halal Boys Clothing Inc. on the check-in. Wa alaikum salam, my bro. I think they got that event. Your event coming up, or did I miss it, man? You got to put me back on that text blast. I ain't been getting no text from you and the fam. But he got this big expo coming up for, I think, small businesses or whatever. That's going to be big. Inc. said people make excuses and not results. True, man. There's a lot of excuses in the urban community, and that's what our people, when it's the shoe is on the other foot and it's other nationalities, they come together. That's true. And they go very hard. And one community that I think is the strongest community in the world is the LGBT community. When I actually idolize how they come together when they want something.
Yep.
No games. It's going to get done. It's going to get done. If the rest of the community had that energy that the LGBT community have, this would be a better world, because we would shut down everything.
Yeah, and the Jewish community is like that too. Certain cultural communities, they have each other's back no matter what. Even with businesses, supporting each other's businesses. It's just like we're all gonna put our money together.
They're not gonna let each other fail.
Correct. We don't have that same
to let each other fail.
Yeah, and it goes back way. They did this to us, during slavery and stuff.
Tell me that.
It's divide and conquer.
He was like, listen. He was like, I can help you. He was like, your people aren't going to.
Correct.
He was like, you want help? He was like, you can come to me. He was like, with nothing over your head. He was like, because I already know your people aren't going to do it.
That's a shame, but this is what we need to relearn. We need to unlearn this whole feeling of crabs in the barrel, and we're not going to help each other, and the white man's ice is colder and all that bullshit. Yeah. And we need to get together and support each other's businesses, like 100 Things New.
Support. You heard what Jay-Z said. You heard what Jay-Z said in that new that little interview he did about supporting our own, man. We got to support our own. Go out and get this book, man. I don't care where you from in the country. If you support Time to Grind Radio, we know we got a national following, but support this sister, man. She's out here. She's on her grind. She's working, grinding. And if you buy it, I'll make sure you get an autograph copy.
That's right.
And we'll ship it. You ship it, right?
Absolutely, to wherever you are in the continental United States.
100 Things North. Right?
You don't have to be from Newark. You just want to know what to do in Newark when you're there.
Correct. We're becoming a destination city. It's the conversation about Newark is changing. Finally, I'm super excited about that. Every news story is not about somebody getting shot or carjacked. It's about the things that we have amazing going on in the city, the beautiful people that are here, and the amazing technology, everything, the entrepreneurs like Sev. I mean, Newark is full of amazing things, so don't believe the bullshit that you hear on the news.
I'm excited about the Grammy.
Is your book on Amazon? John
yes,
Hands,
it is. It's on Amazon right now.
100 Things to Do in Newark.
Before you die,
Before
baby.
you die. Go there, cop that, John Hands. I appreciate John Hands. Is one of our favorite artists. I'm on the show that be getting his music reviewed. We still here, man. Time to Grind Radio, Big 7 and AG. AG had the jet, but we're gonna do a little more time because we need to push this book. We have Trash of the Blasted Song of the Day. I need y'all opinions, man. Do y'all think this next joint we about to play is hot? But before we go to that record, Stan Swat said they already got my money. I am a season ticket holder.
Yeah,
wow. He said the players will be impactful if they boycott, not the fans. I think it'll take a collective effort,
Oh, if both of us, oh my God.
If a little from both sides did it, oh my God,
shut
it'll
the
be
whole
amazing.
league
Yeah,
down.
shut the whole league down, But we'll see, man. We'll see how this play out. I think
you can still sell those tickets and not go to a game, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And not buy concessions.
None of that. Yeah,
that's true.
And pay for parking. Those are also contributions you make it right there.
That's right. That's right.
So if you sell those tickets, get your money back and some or whatever, and walk away.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, we live on the air right now, Time to Grind Radio, every Sunday, 6 to 8. We going 6 to 9. Make sure y'all go get that book. Lauren Craig, a.k.a. Inner Word Fab, is in the building. Y'all can call us up about that topic of the day, man. Should black people boycott the NFL this season? 973-233-5777. This is your boy Big 7 and my special guest co-host,
Inner Word Fab.
She is trained to go. I had some people that I had come co-host. I say that, and they just looking at me like, what am I supposed to do?
You got to remember, so she was...
I'm a professional.
She's trained to go. I'm talking about before she probably, even before she ever did One Day Ready. She's trained to go.
It's true. And you can also just call up and tell me how pretty I look tonight.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she wants y'all to call up and tell her how beautiful she looked tonight. Straight up.
I'm taking all compliments. Thank you.
No doubt. Okay, so let's go. Dre, we got our trash it or blast it. Let us know if we should trash or blast this record, y'all. What is it called, Dre?
It's called Pennsylvania Nights.
Pennsylvania Nights.
Yeah. I'm assuming the artist from Pennsylvania.
He better be on Pennsylvania.
It's kind of, I think because it came to me and it says summertime 2017. So I guess he was trying to make the original Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince summertime record.
No doubt.
And it's by Mr. Gat Save. So we're going to get this on right here.
Let's go. I need y'all feedback. Should we trash it or blast it, people? Let us know. Should we trash it or blast it? Let's go.
Fuck it. $3. Yeah. Brooklyn. Top down when I feel it, yo. I'm out of town when I'm feeling like the city slow. I like them gully, never did a wife a silly hoe. And if I did, Russ would be the only one to know. I like them classy, kinda like Miss Phillips, oh. Pretty face, nice ass, but them titties, yo. Check chubs when I pull up in the city, bro. How that pit stop with niggas out in Philly go. Yo, I'm smiling with a bag full of chicken, bro. I'm back safe, and that's all you really need to know. I got some fire, cause I know this nigga like to smoke. We hit the Ville, go poly with my bros, that's low. Pop some Henny, me and Sake don't really like to smoke. When we bent war stories with a mix of joke. Liquor run ended with a nigga getting choked. I like to laugh, but don't think the young gonna joke. Stomped out if you lucky or probably poke. Depending on the vibe, nigga, might be both.
We gon' do it town to town, no holding back. When we in the spot, know the shit packed. And we gon' do it like a Drake track, do it back to back. Shut it down, they already know that. We gon' do it town to town, no holding back. When we in the spot, know the shit packed. And we gon' do it like a Drake track, do it back to back. Shut it down, they already know that.
Nightlife, different states, yo. It's all the same, though. VIP with the crew doing what we do. Out of town, we hit the balls, we fucked them up too. Couple women with 3 niggas and we all a shoot. Conversation going smooth with the Patron and juice. Me and the Goonies in the Project Black Bottle move. Couple dances to my songs, I like to bust a move. Out of town, I'm slam dancing, busting sorts of moves. Blending in with the crowd is what a hustler do. Move around just enough for me to crush your boo. Cell block, shit was popping, dance right out her shoes. We hit and then we start to chat until it's just us two. Season rush right in the cut, them niggas cuffing too. We all trying to get some rooms and do what grown-ups do. I'm $3, you from Brooklyn, yeah, I heard of you. In other words, panties dropping when we hit the road.
We town to town, no holding back. When we in the spot, know the shit packed. And we gon' do it like a Drake track, do it back to back. Shut it down, they already know that. We gon' do it town to town, no holding back. When we in the spot, know the shit packed. And we gon' do it like a Drake track, do it back to back. Shut it down, they already know that. We gon' do it town to town, no holding back. When we in the spot, know the shit packed. And we gon' do it like a Drake track, do it back to back. Shut it down, they already know that. We gon' do it town to town, no holding back. When we in the spot, know the shit packed. And we gon' do it, 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 we gon' do it.
Hey. Trash it or blast it record right there. Should we trash it or blast it? We ain't bringing the little flip things. So should we trash it or blast it? So John Hand said blast it. He feeling it. I Am Lean said blast it. What you thought? I say trash it.
I mean, you know what? I really like the vibe of it. Like I was vibing, but I do feel like the rapper, he wasn't all the way in the pocket. Like
I'm still on the Will Smith part though.
Yeah.
It was like it reminded me of the summertime record, but Will Smith still did it better.
Johnny Ford said trash it. Johnny Ford said it would be good cookout music. I'll be mad at the cookout because the rapper didn't deliver.
Cookout. This ain't. Are you crazy?
The rapper didn't deliver. Chemistry was good.
Right. The song was good, but I don't know about the lyrics. The rapper didn't deliver.
The beat and the hook could have passed. The rap made me say trash it. I wouldn't play that record again in my life. He got to come better. And it sounds a little dated.
But does anybody? Yeah. But does anybody listen to lyrics anymore?
Some people do. There's a nice audience for it, but it ain't the majority.
Right.
This is why J. Cole can sell out Madison Square Garden by himself and Fetty Wap can't. And
Wow.
no disrespect to him.
No.
Because they listen, they are faithful cult following, where it's more like the other music is just turn up. I like your
Trap.
energy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you got some trap people, like I think Future can do the Garden.
Future sells
You know what I mean?
out everywhere. And
You know what I mean? He
he
never
But he
did the
hasn't-
Garden by himself, but I think he could.
Well, he does.
That's
everything with
17,000.
Drake, though. We got to
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
he's touring with Drake, so that he could
Yeah,
be
so
why
but
it's selling out.
My
too.
my point is that artists that got substance is selling these arenas because their words and lyrics matter.
That's true.
And you would take, like, it would need 4 trap rappers like Fetty to do the Garden. That's why they do venues they sell for like 5,000 and 6,000.
Yeah.
Because 17 is a huge number.
Yeah.
And they gotta really love your lyrics and love, you know what I mean? Not just that song at the time.
Somebody said trash.
So you got a trash. Oh, we got a long trash on that one. Wow. Do we support battle rap? Yeah, we support battle rap. That's why we let artists call in to spit live, man. Battle rap is definitely lives on Time to Grind Radio. Shout out to Arsenal from Newark, New Jersey, the most viewed battle rapper in the world.
Oh wow.
Is from Newark, New Jersey.
Yo,
Shout out to him.
What happened to the battle?
What battle?
I didn't get the.
Oh, Arsenal did. He did it 2-1. What's the name? May have got 1 round.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even
What's
know
his
who won
name?
that battle. Loaded Lux.
Loaded Lux and
Yeah.
Arsenal battle at Symphony Hall, and I thought it was going to be a tough one.
That's dope.
But Arsenal 2-1, 3 rounds. Arsenal got 2. And what Arsenal did that was dope. He flipped his style. He went away from his traditional flow and kind of did like talk to him, and he flipped it on him and talked to him
He
in
did
his
it
style.
in his style.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rip.
okay.
I was like,
Oh,
yo,
no way.
yeah. He flipped it like that
Oh.
kind of talk style. Like you know how Loaded Lux. He don't really, to me, he don't
And
really
Loaded
rap.
Lux
He do
probably
the,
ain't see that was like a look.
he didn't see it coming.
Oof.
He did him.
That
He
was
did him
That was the
2-1.
hook, and he just knocked him out.
2-1.
I like
2-1.
it.
2-1.
When's your next Time to Grind showcase?
You know what? As you know, with the Time to Grind showcase, there's a lot of energy into that.
Yes.
From auditions to, it's just so much, and I kind of feel like maybe 2018. This
Okay.
year, no. It's just so much, and I got so much other stuff going on.
Yeah.
I was considering a monthly open mic with don't require auditioning and picking. You know what I mean? Just like
Yes.
it just was draining. After a while, it got draining to me. And you know, not that it's all about the money. Financially, it wasn't worth it. There was so much time because when I do something, I do it right. I hold all these auditions.
Absolutely.
I do all these clippings and promoting. Remember, I got the marketing company, so I'm doing a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, you put a lot of people on.
Maybe 2018 Time to Grind showcase. For all 3 was successful, so I ain't go out on a, you know what I mean? Like I ain't leave on a bad note. You know what I mean? We left on a high. And that's definitely one of the things to do in Newark before you die. Come to the Time to Grind showcase.
Yes,
You
yes.
feel me?
I hosted the first Time to
First
Grind
one,
showcase.
yeah. I got If I'd have remembered, I would have pulled up the footage with you and Tretch, right?
Yes.
Nice, man.
That will
Nice.
go down in history.
History. I got all the pictures. I got so much pictures and footage. So when you super blow, I'm going to eBay and Amazon and I'm selling
I
all
told
that.
you we're doing that by
Yeah,
right
she's
now.
in the building right now, man.
Exactly.
I'm on that. I'm gonna have that book in store, and I'm going on Kindle.
Oh, okay.
I'm not playing. And I'm
Audio
doing the
book,
audio.
everything.
I'm not playing.
Go get her book now, man. 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die, and one of them is the Buy This Goddamn Book. You should have
Yes.
put that in there as one.
Right?
Man, Newark, buy this book before you die. It's dope. I'm a dig into it at the gym tomorrow. I like the color. I mean, just the packaging. Oh, I ain't see a picture on the back.
Yes, the Glam Ambassador.
Now you look a little more, what I say, conservative on this picture as opposed to the other styles. Because your style can go left sometimes, like
Yes, it
dope,
can.
like very dope left. You know what I
Thank
mean? But you
you.
look a little more like, if I ain't know you, I wouldn't even imagine the color, hair colors, the flip and all that. I guess it had to be a certain look for this.
Yeah, I wanted to look like an author. You know what I mean? I wanted to really look like.
She had to go.
She's in the
Oprah.
building, y'all. Go down.
Yeah.
She's from Jersey, man. She's from Newark. Go
I
support
love you,
this, man.
Newark.
Newark stand up. In the word Fab. She's in the building with me.
I love y'all. I love Time to Grind. Thank you, because if you don't grind,
You don't shine.
yes, thank you for having me. Dre, y'all are like family.
No,
I
we
mean,
are. We ain't like. We are
We are
family. Other
family.
things
Yeah.
stop.
I want to know, how long did it take you to put this together, though?
So 9 months. I gave myself 9 months, but then
Yeah.
I procrastinated.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. I want to know exactly how long.
So
Because that
probably-
9 months you did it, you were doing it, but the
Right.
thought before that.
Right. So probably about 6 months I was going like steady after work, writing. But because I've been writing for the Visitors Bureau for like 4 years, and I had all these blogs and articles under my belt, a lot of it was just pulling information together, editing it down. So when this idea came to me, I was like, oh, I'm perfect for this because I already have it, basically. So yeah, I'm just really happy with the way it turned out, and I hope it's super user friendly, not just for people that are coming to Newark for the first time, but also for people that are born and raised here to take a second look at Newark.
Newark is coming up.
Yeah.
In one light, and then one light is going down. So depending on what area you're pointing to, you know what I mean? Because the hoods, like the hood sections, it has got bad, but like downtown and all the stuff that they doing, and you know, the rebuilding is looking beautiful.
Yeah.
But like in the hoods, it's like
it's realistically like a lot of cities have that same issue.
Yeah.
But is that part of it that you don't go into? That's the only part that they're showing you right now.
Right. I would want to stress to people that the downtown Newark is for everybody. It's not just for the corporations. It's not just for, you know, the people with money. It's for everybody. Anybody could go into Military Park, ride that fun ass carousel, have a burger in the Berg Beer Garden, walk through, you know, Halsey Street, go to Off the Hanger, you know, get whatever. You know, it's for everybody. Like, I feel like, don't feel like that the development is happening, you know, for other people, because
that's
for
what
y'all.
Most people feel. But
It's
sadly, I don't know if we brainwash into thinking like it's certain parts of the country where let's just say downtown Atlanta, they famous spot. What's like some of their famous spots down in Atlanta?
Like
Peachtree
Street.
Like, so people from Atlanta is excited to go there.
Right.
In Newark, we're not excited even to go to Prudential. We're like, oh, that's just Prudential. Like, I don't know why Newark people think like that. Like, oh, that's just Symphony Hall or that's just the Pack. No, the Pack is big. Like, people come from other places. Like, oh my God, the Pack. And I think Jersey and Newark is the only city that do that. Because people from Atlanta be like, oh, we going to Peach. They excited. I'm like, this should be regular to y'all, because in Newark, the stuff that we got is regular. They're like, nah, man, we going to Peachtree and wherever the Falcons play and all they things, they big on that. You know what I mean?
You know what's interesting about Newark is because we're kind of in the shadow of New York City. So we get excited when we don't go to New York.
Yes,
we get excited when we like, oh, I'm in New York, I'm at the Apollo, I'm at all the things, I'm at the Empire State Building. So we, you know, we've grown up where we go to amazing, iconic things in New York City. So when it's Newark, it's like, it's just Newark.
We don't have those major like landmarks and like.
You know what?
But we do. But it's just that we have to appreciate them.
Yeah, right. That's the key thing you said about being in the shadow of New York. We get overlooked, even because Newark got Madison Square Garden. You know, when they decide where they're gonna go, either the Garden or the Rock, they might pick the Garden first because it's so close, 20 minutes away.
Yes.
So that's probably been one of our biggest downfalls, being so close to New York City that we don't recognize that those stuff we got.
The gems that we have in Newark. And the crazy part is Newark is the third oldest city in the country.
Wow.
So there's amazing history here, architecture.
And we don't know, you know, sadly that majority of us, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I kind of consider myself very intelligent. T. Mike 21 said, name some fire restaurants in Newark, and did you recommend one in there?
Yes. Oh, I have a lot of those. So it's not all about the Ironbound, but I will tell you my favorite restaurant in the Ironbound is Casa de Paco. Okay. Amazing neighborhood spot. Amazing tapas. Really good food. It's like a family spot. The guy who owns it.
Now, what's a tapa?
Tapas are like small little, like you order a bunch rather than a big like plate. You order like maybe 4 or 5 tapas, and you and another person like share it. Like it's just like
it's small,
single size. Yeah,
I just figured that out
over at Fridays. You know,
I figured that one out in Jamaica, but I know a lot of people from Newark and a lot of people tune in. Probably, you know, urban community. Most people from the hood, you ask what's the top of that, you know, they ain't gonna like, what the hell is it? That sounds like a sex move. That shit sound like a sex move. Who the topper? You got the topper and then the bottom. Because I'm be honest, I didn't know till I went to Jamaica. I seen topper. I'm like, what is that? Small joints.
Back to when I first saw the word and nobody ever pronounced it. I was calling it tapas, and somebody was like, "Yo, what the hell is a tapas?"
Right? Oh, tapas. Exactly. Wow. Yeah, it's just a fancy word for appetizer, basically. But you order a bunch of those. So Casa de Paco, highly recommend it.
Okay.
And then I would say like downtown. There's places along Halsey Street that I think are amazing. There's a place called Freetown Cafe. It's black owned.
Okay.
And they have this chicken sandwich. Oh my God, brown
I'm
box
vegan
chicken
now.
sandwich.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you and your
I'm on my
vegan
30-day vegan trip.
She did her homework on everything though. It's like you must have went to every restaurant, sat down.
I've been in Newark a long time.
And she running with the right crowd, if you will, because you having meetings here. Like the people in, let's say, Johnson Avenue, they probably, it's certain restaurants that my boy Steve took me to on Halsey Street that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
But that was for me running with somebody in that crowd. I had no idea. I'm in there and I'm seeing everybody from City Hall and like the, you know, the middle class people come in and I'm like, they looking at me like, damn, no Gilly in here? Like, what you doing in here? Like, you know what I mean? So
for 7, since you're vegan, there's a new place on, this is not in the book because it's so new, but it's a place on Halsey called Sweet and Green Cafe. And they have all sorts of like crepes, so you can feel like you're in Paris. They have bowls, like acai bowls, granola bowls, everything so you can get your bougie eating, vegan eating on.
Nice.
Even in
And
downtown
that which street
Newark.
that's on Halsey?
Halsey, yes.
I'm gonna go check them out.
Check it out.
That book is out right now, man. 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die.
I'm excited.
People, go pick it up. Condog, support. Condog holding it down for Newark. It's my homegirl new book. Condog, make sure you go get it.
Yeah, let me know what you think.
100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. Condog always support, man. He's a friend of the show. DJ out there doing this thing, man. But we here, man, on this Sunday, chopping it up with In a Word Fab. So what's next? Like, you got the book tour. Would you be doing some signings in some bookstores downtown? Because I know it's like 3 or 4 bookstores downtown North.
Yes.
Would you be doing some signings down there and when?
Absolutely. Well, shout out to Source of Knowledge. I'm definitely gonna
shout
try
out
and
to
get
Source
with
of
them.
Knowledge.
They're
Good people.
in the book.
Good people. Oh, they in there?
They're in
nice.
the book.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get with them because I definitely want to have a signing there. I'm gonna be signing at the Barnes and Noble, the new Barnes and Noble right downtown on Halsey Street. That's during Halsey Fest, September 7th.
Okay.
So come check me out.
That's crazy. The Barnes and Noble's been closing everywhere else, so they opened a new one in Newark.
You know what it is?
Dope, though.
Because it's basically Rutgers Newark's college bookstore.
Yeah.
So they, you know, the students are gonna have to buy their books from them.
The other Rutgers, they have big Barnes and Nobles and a couple restaurants right by. Yeah, so that's good.
And we just got it. You know, we just got downtown.
What's that?
A Petco. Okay.
Finally.
A Petco.
Petco.
People love their pets, but people love pets more than sports, I think. People love their pets.
Now, if you told people they had to boycott their pets.
No, it's over. It's getting over. You heard of Eve's Waterfront in North?
Eve's Waterfront?
Somebody put Eve's Waterfront. I never heard of that.
I didn't know there was
you can get it from
to go to.
Amazon.com, Condog. You can get it from Source of Knowledge, or you could go to 100 Things North. How much is the book?
It's $16.
$16. That's reasonable for a great book like this. She did all the homework for you guys, so you ain't got to try to figure out, damn, what are 100 things I should do before do in North before I die? You don't need to figure it out. Here's a blueprint. Here's a guideline to the 100 things you need to do in North before you die.
It's like a guide, a city map, just so you know what to do if you're ever in Newark. So
even if you're out of town and you come into Newark, go get this book. At least this will give you some kind of like, damn, I need to do like 10 of these when I get here. Yeah. They said, you know, I want to feel that Newark vibe, so I need to at least do 10 things from here.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
If you there on corporate business, you like, yo, where do I take I'm gonna take a client somewhere to eat in North.
Yes.
You go to the book.
Go right to the book.
Yes.
Just
Because
like
a lot of people have this fear about Newark. And you can, instead of, you know, if you are scared for some reason about coming down to Newark, which I don't know why you would be.
I know why you would be. You don't know. Me and Dre know why.
No, but listen to this. Okay, other cities have a worse crime rate than Newark, like D.C., Memphis. Nobody, when you talk about, I'm going to go to Memphis, is talking about, clutch your pearls. So it's just the perception of Newark that we have to get rid of. Yes, crime happens in every city.
There are notable tourist attractions in D.C. and Memphis that we...
Well, we're getting the Grammy Museum.
I know, but we don't have those things. Like, nobody... Till now, nobody brought that to our attention.
Right.
Until you did.
So you can use this book as a guidepost to let you know where you can go. And it's going to be safe. It's going to be fun. It's going to be magical. So 100 Things Newark.
Okay. That's
Go pick it up. I got mine.
This is something we needed.
Yes.
Because I didn't even know.
Yes.
Miss November, what's good, mama? Go pick this up, people. If y'all support the Time to Grind wave, Go support this book. This is a really good book. You know I'm from Newark. I got the tattoo. I'm always wearing Newark Illustrated. So this was a perfect marriage. You know, somebody would have said 100 things to do. 100 things to do in New York before you die. I couldn't relate. I could not relate. You know.
I think there's more than 100 things to do there. So
probably.
Yeah. Shout out to John Doe on the check-in. I think they from out of state. Yeah, y'all out of staters. I know y'all want to come to the station one day. Want to come to check me out. Make sure you get this book, man. Support the people we support. And you know, she's young, she's educated, she's pretty, she's hungry, and she's on her grind. She embodies the whole time to grind. Like she get her grind. When I first met you, grind this, grind. I'm a lawyer. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing this. I'm like, damn, she get it in, man. Only thing you don't do is rap, and don't never rap because everybody is trying to rap nowadays, man. The game. That's why I did the new show, Hip Hop 101, where we review artists because hip hop is just so crazy right now, man. One of the 100 things to do in Newark before you die is not be a rapper. There's not be a goddamn rapper. That's definitely should be one.
Don't go out there buying a little pistol starter and knuck and a mixtape out there. They're gonna be standing out in front of the Prudential Center trying to sell you that mixtape and t-shirt. Don't be out there buying it.
Miss November said where she can find it. Amazon.com. Where is the easiest place and the most beneficial place for you for people to buy it? Because don't Amazon take a percentages and all that?
Thank you for asking that. It is 100thingsnewark.com. 100thingsnewark.com.
Yeah,
it's
no doubt.
One-click shopping. Pick that up. I will sign your book. I will send it. You will have it. Thank you so much for your support.
And if you love Time to Grind, yeah, I know one from Newark. I live in Dartford, Newark. Newark Illustrated. This is a must buy. Miss November, I appreciate you going to cop that. Go to 100thingsnewark.com and we'll get it autographed. So before it actually gets shipped to them, would you be in position to go
Absolutely.
Sign it?
I'm signing every
And she'll
book.
autograph it and she'll put Time to Grind at the bottom. She'll put in the word fab, blah, 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 blah. Time to Grind. Yeah, throw the Time to Grind in there. So yeah, support the wave, man. I really, she said yes, will do, Miss November. Where you from, Miss November? And you know, Newark is one of them cities where everybody in the world know. Like, even though we so close to New York, but everybody know Newark. Everybody know Newark. Newark has a very deep history, you know?
Yes, it does. And people like you have been grinding here and putting Newark on the map for years. So, of course, I couldn't be on book tour without stopping by.
Yeah, this was a must. We were the protest. We
were
the Colin Kaepernick. Yo, you would have came by Time to Grind.
Shout out to everybody, Newark Illustrated family. How long Newark Illustrated has been going? Like how?
2001. We got about 16 years.
Yeah. Wow.
And this brand still pays the bills. Just the shirt.
Wow.
Just the shirts.
So you know you're gonna have to do something crazy for the 20th anniversary.
20th, yeah. I gotta look at. So we had the name before we actually got incorporated, because the name blew up. Like, so we had. It was actually the name of my album. I don't know if you know. When I was rapping.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it had Coming Soon album by Little. My name was Little 7. Newark Illustrated, and we were all, you know, in the 90s, everybody wore the shirts, and we went out 20 deep, and people just started saying, "Yo, they got them Newark Illustrated guys," and the light bulb went off. I never dropped the album, pulled all that other goofy stuff off, and just put Newark Illustrated, and been running with it ever since. So the streets kind of molded that name, and I was like, I'm talking about when I went to Jamaica, before when I went to Newark Airport, I walked through the airport, I got on the Newark Illustrated. Oh, that's how people coming up. Oh, that's how that's dope. Yo, get on the airplane, the stewardess. Newark Illustrated, white lady. Newark Illustrated, haha, that's nice. What is that? Not like everywhere. You don't gotta be from Newark to love it. That's one thing about the brand. People love the Newark Illustrated brand, and when I seen that effect that it had on people, that's why I was like, I can't just pigeonhole or box that into, oh, that's just Vic 7's album. I removed that shit real quick. Don't think about it. No album, no record label, no clothing line. It's just a movement.
Exactly.
You know, so shout out to Walter Bird on the check-in.
16 years later, here we are.
Still here, man.
We definitely got to do it big for the 20th.
20th, yeah, we got to do something big. Maybe
the history and the amount of things we went through in the past 16, 17 years.
We did a lot.
We did a lot and worked a lot.
So
and
much.
we're still growing. I mean, we built the Time to Grind off the Newark Illustrated.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And our marketing built off
all the brands,
Illustrated.
Time to Grind was off of Newark Illustrated.
Newark Illustrated. Everything grew off of Newark Illustrated.
And there's the new glitter shirt that's been taking over the city right
First of
there.
all, I've been looking at these glitter hats, and I'm like, okay, I hope before I leave,
you know you got your whatever color you want. Whatever color you want.
Oh my God, the Glen Ambassador needs a glitter hat.
I actually, what's the name? Actually ordered one. Your boy, Anthony from the Lincoln Park. Yep, he got a custom joint with his Freedom Supreme on the back and North Illustrated on the front. I got to drop it off Monday. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Anthony.
The glitter is popping.
That is dope. I see the glitter on the
and even
hoodie.
on the black, and it ain't the glitter that's messy. So it's the glitter that you can wash and nothing will never happen. If had it been the other glitter that comes off, I couldn't do that's kind of country. It's already, when I thought of glitter, I thought country, but the fact that you can wash it and it don't come off, it works.
Y'all gotta get this glitter. It's so fire in person.
North Illustrated.
It's fire.
And I got the zip up joint. But yeah, we gotta lace you with the hat, the shirt. Shout out to everybody that's still rocking out with us. Make sure y'all go get the book, 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. Please support, man. Support the wave. Data Boy, what up? Make sure you go get that joint. This is my home girl. She on her grind. In the word fab. Lauren Craig. And she get it in. Chemistry, yeah, go support, man. And just women in general, when I see women on their grind and not screwing to get to the top, I have the utmost admiration
thank you.
For women. And I know you out there, you never compromise your integrity to get to the next level, and that's so dope.
Thank you, sir.
Because there are a substantial amount of women that has no problem with going to the back office to get to the next level. It's crazy.
You know that happens.
Women, y'all gotta get it together, man.
Wow.
Get it together.
Sometimes you gotta use what you have to get what you want. I'm just saying.
It could be another use what you got. Wow. I didn't even know you knew them words.
No shade. No shade. I respect every woman's hustle and grind.
Wow. Integrity is paramount. Chemistry.
It's true.
Chemistry, where you from again? Chemistry.
Important.
Go support the wave. Let's take another phone call. We ain't doing no rappers tonight, y'all. We ain't doing no rappers. No rappers. We're focusing on the book.
Safe this week.
Yeah. Call up from the 313. What's your name? Where you calling from? You live on Time2grindRadio.
I was just here to rap, bro. So.
Well, how ironic.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we ain't doing no rapping today, y'all. Tomorrow I'll be on from 8 to 10. Hip Hop 101, the A&R report. I'll let you spit. I see your number 313. Tonight we just wanted to focus on the book. Listen, man. Where you located at?
Hello?
Yeah, where you located at? Yeah, where you located at, bro?
I think he left.
Oh, Detroit.
Detroit. Look, man, we got the
big D.
Yeah, DMV. Go support this book, man. Oh, Chemistry's in Atlanta. Atlanta, go support, man. My homegirl right here, right now. She got that book, 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die, man. Go support young lady on her grind. And if you ever come to my city, come to the station, man, you'll know what things you need to do, you know what I mean, in my city. You feel me? It's official, man. Go Irish.
For sure, bro. I'm gonna support you, bro. I got you for real.
All right, yo, thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. Yep. So, ladies too, man, from Newark, man. Make sure y'all support, man. That's one thing. Could have been, you could have had a bonus hood 5. Like the things you need to do in Newark before you die. Support the people from this city. You know what I mean? Before you die. At least support.
I'm going to have the bonus hood version.
Yeah, man.
Curated by Big 7 on Time2grindRadio.
Data Boy said, me and the homies planning a trip there. No doubt, man. And then you could come by the station. But if you don't got this book, you know, you can't come to the station, my brother. Chemistry said, women's power. Yeah. Yeah, man. Chemistry support, man. She's a singer from Atlanta. Get her sing on. You know, so when that album dropped, that single dropped, the women need to support you. 100 Things to Do Newark. I got mine. Go get yours. I'm getting mine signed. Definitely got to sign it before you leave.
Absolutely.
What's the rest? What next week is looking like for you and your schedule?
Me and next week? I don't know. Probably just hustling, grinding like I do.
I'm saying, you have any places locked in that you're going to do any sign-ins or whatever?
Oh, yes. So Friday, I am signing at Omar Abdallah's House Music Night at the Riverfront in Newark from 6 to 8. And then Saturday, I'm signing at Newark Under the Stars, the pop-up white party, which is at an undisclosed location. But if you have a ticket, I will see you there.
Nice, nice. So here's the book again, y'all. 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. The mayor, all the council people, they need to get copies.
Yeah.
The whole city hall we need
The
to.
mayor is hosting a book signing for me.
Nice, big. Shout out to Raspberry Rocket, shout out to Mitty and the whole team.
Everybody at the
That's
city
big
of
though.
Newark.
That's big.
They're very supportive. Thank you, God.
That's
Baye, all of them, very supportive. Thank you, guys.
Isn't it Baye?
Yeah, Baye Adolfo Wilson,
Baye.
deputy mayor.
I gotta know when I say. Did he just get married? That's Barry. One of them. Somebody from City Hall just got Barry or some name. I think he proposed for his girl at the concert at the Pack.
Oh, I know you.
I was there. What was that? What guy was that?
Kabir. And they just got married.
Yeah. Chemistry said, "What is your favorite of the 100?" At Lauren.
Yes, one of my favorite is, I gotta say, it's Jimenez Tobacco Lounge. Very dope vibe, right downtown. If you're into smoking cigars, it's super cute. But even if you don't want to smoke cigars, you enjoy a nice little cocktail in a beautiful environment. Jimenez Tobacco Lounge, check it out.
But now that I know that's there,
I don't even smoke
it's a
like
perfect place for a date or something like.
It
a
is
little date
awesome
night.
for a date. It's amazing for a date night.
I didn't even know that if I didn't know no better, if you gave me a cigar, I would inhale it. I heard they don't even inhale.
No, you don't inhale.
I don't know how to smoke it.
See, that's the thing. You don't smoke. You're just supposed to like what?
No, it's just a casual, like it's real relaxing though. But you know,
that ain't a good way to explain how you do it though, right?
No, you don't inhale it.
I don't know how.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How you puff?
So you smoked weed before, right?
Yes.
That's inhaling. You gotta take it through and bring it all in.
I don't know how to
you
not
don't do
inhale.
That. Oh, you don't know how to. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you gotta just know that.
Because then I start coughing.
Let me tell you, if you inhale it, you gonna know that you inhaled it.
So really, you just like hold it in your mouth and look cute.
Yeah, it's just, you just enjoy it.
So shout out to John Hands. He officially purchased the joint.
Hey,
John Hands,
thank
salute.
you so much.
Appreciate that.
Your book is on its way.
Yep. Now this is putting your money where your mouth at, like literally. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much. I appreciate the support.
I'm gonna send you that screenshot so you can post it and shout them out.
That's
or
what's
whatever.
up.
Let me get it again. So that's John Hands. So
you can follow along to where I'm gonna have my book signings and appearances at 100 Things Newark on all the social media platforms.
Dope. We definitely got to bring you back. I kind of feel like you was cheated. We started a little late, and a lot of people thought we wasn't even coming on tonight. So I kind of feel like we cheated you.
Being a co-host on here sometimes.
Hey,
man, once quarterly or something.
Anytime.
Yeah, we need to get a quarterly thing going on once a month.
I'm down.
But we definitely want to bring you back. Matter of fact, can you do Wednesday, my other show? Because it's a whole different crowd, and I could push it. If not, just let me know what's your next availability.
Like whichever
figure
Wednesday.
out, and I'll bring you on and your co-host, and we'll push it. Because I like to just say, you need to go right now and send me that screenshot. Because I don't play the people saying, I'm about to go get it and never get it. You need to show me some proof. Did you send yourself a copy of that?
No, but I will.
Yeah, send yourself. So John Hands just really went out and copped it. Start reading Kindle app. Look, they got. You can read it in. I guess through Amazon they push it through the Kindle app.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can read it in the Kindle app. Yeah, I just read that.
That's dope.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what's up.
So,
shout out to my publisher.
Everybody support. You see, John Hands just went and copped the book. She's in the building. Our special guest co-host. In the word Fab, her new book about Newark, 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die.
Yes.
She's live in the studio right now. If we could at least get a few more people to go buy it and send us a screenshot. I know we ain't say that before, but go cop it. And Johnny Luch, what's good, mama? Go buy the book right now and send us a screenshot so we could blow you up. John Hands just went and bought it. And we have the proof in the pudding. And to see stuff like this just really makes me feel good that people spontaneously like, bang, okay, you want me to go buy it? I'm gonna support. She's there right now. Lauren Hill is the first. She said, is this, I said Lauren Hill. Lauren, Chemistry said, is this your first book?
This is my very first book. I'm super excited. I had my book launch. It just came out on Tuesday, the 15th. I had my book launch at the Newark Museum. It was amazing. Thank you for everybody who came out. I'm so excited. It's my first book, 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die.
Dope.
Thank you.
And I'm going to read it, even though I don't like to read.
Yes, and I would love to hear if you trash it or blast it.
I want to know what advice you get at any like inspiring authors.
Authors.
Yeah.
I can get the word out. out, and how did how you went about getting the publishing and everything like that?
Yes, so a lot, you know what? A lot of people have been telling me while I've been writing this book, and after it's been done, they're like, oh, I'm either writing a book or there's a book in me that I want to write, but I haven't gotten to it. And you know what really helped me was having a deadline, because my publisher there was a time where I had to have this book in. So obviously when it got down to, I had to like stop going certain places and stop watching certain shows and really just focus. So even if you give yourself a deadline, I think that will help a lot, because a lot of people, they need that motivation to really rather than, doing whatever you would normally do, because it takes a lot of time and dedication to get a book done. It's like having a baby, just like I said.
This is different from music.
Birthing.
So how do you bring this to your publisher without having the material? You just bringing them an idea.
So
what makes them want to publish this book at that point?
So the thing that made me really lucky and blessed about this book is this is actually a series where it's 100 things to do in Atlanta, 100 things to do in Vegas. They have them all over the country. So when they were doing one or decided to do one in Newark, they were looking for a writer. And I've been writing for the Visitors Bureau for 4 years as the Glam Ambassador. And so they referred me. So it literally just landed in my lap, and I was like, wow, this is an awesome opportunity. So that's how it all happened.
So is it like a joint venture with...
Yes, so the publishers really, they kind of just were like, here's our imprint, go forth and write it.
That's pretty dope, though, because at the end of the day, it's like, it's not...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, it's good, but the thing that is, not... Or could be better is that I'm doing all the marketing pretty much myself. Yeah. It's not like I got this huge advance. So they're basically giving me the title, they're giving me the imprint, and whatever I do with it is what happens.
But they gave you something to work with.
Correct. So what's been really exciting is all the promotion, all the support, all the articles that have happened. It's been based on the grind, and so I appreciate it even more because it's just something that it's homegrown.
Shout out to Timothy Brown. He said Lauren Craig is dope. She's easy on the eyes.
I was just reading that. That's why I had a little laugh come out as I'm like listening to the comments.
It's always good to have eye candy, to be a piece of eye candy, because that helps sales. Trust me.
Yes, and I was searching for compliments earlier, so thank you.
Timothy, she loved compliments, but even more, Timothy, she would love a purchase of this goddamn book. So go get it, Timothy, unless your statement means nothing. Go cop it right now.
Thanks, Timothy.
Swoola said where you could get it from. You could get it on Amazon.com, or you could get it on 100 Things Nork.
Yep,
.com. She got the website to go with it, 100 Things Nork. Go cop it, people. Like, support, man. This is a young lady out here on a grind. So even though you got a publisher, you're still considered indie, right? You don't got like a major publisher. So
exactly, yeah.
She'll be independent. She's independent. She's on her grind, out here moving that work on the block. You feel me?
In these streets.
Cop it.
I just want to say she is a product of Time to Grind. She did come from Time to Grind Radio.
Right.
Just to remind y'all, just to let you know, you see the growth.
In media, right?
Humble beginnings there.
Because this would be still considered media, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And Seb gave me one of my first breaks. It was like probably only the second time I had cracked the radio mic when I got Time to Grind Radio.
Well, you're natural.
See how they blow after they leave Time to Grind?
You see what happens?
See what happens? Yo, you come through here. I seen artists and everything come through here, and then
it's true. It's like the blessing ground, Yeah. You got to get blessed by Time to Grind before you can really like.
You have to.
Yeah.
It's like that break. That break comes the day after. Like the next day, it's like, damn.
Yes.
They on it. They done did the Time to Grind radio show. Now they on major radio. They getting major spins the next day.
Yes.
So Timothy Brown said, I'm on it. I missed the book signing, but will love an autograph. Okay, go to
100thingsnewark.com, because if you buy it on Amazon, I can't sign it because it's coming from Amazon. But if you buy it on 100thingsnewark.com, you'll get my signature. So.
Yes. So Timothy, go there right now and then post it in the comment section, man. Timothy been supporting the station.
Thank you, Clifton Bateman.
Oh,
he
Clifton
just ordered it.
Post it. I don't believe you, Clifton.
Thank you, Clifton.
I need the proof.
I want a picture.
You ain't gotta be that aggressive. I'll be the aggressive one. Clifton, post it right now. Take a screenshot of the receipt, my brother. But Clifton is a good dude. He's a man of his word, so I actually believe Clifton. But Timothy, the ones talking about easy on the eyes and all that, the ones that be throwing them compliments, they be like, yo, that's the book right there. The compliment. Shout out to Clifton for buying it. Come on now, we need a few more sales before we get up out of here. We're leaving at 9:30. Can you hang out to 9:30?
I'm here.
Okay, we got 15 minutes. We're pushing these sales. Go get that book right now. 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. And one of them is not smoking crack. That's the things that you should do. Not smoke crack.
Oh, wow. I got 2 orders in back to back.
Nice. What's the names? Put them out there.
All right. Shout out to Kristen Orlando.
From where?
From Newark, New Jersey.
Kristen Orlando, yeah.
Shout out to you
one of them
for
quiet,
ordering.
sneaky ones that's in here. They ain't saying nothing.
Yes, and then shout out to Clifton Bateman.
Clifton Bateman, we
Newark,
see
New
it.
Jersey.
Nice.
I love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
John Hands, we got your screenshot. He got the book. John Hands, we got to talk behind the scene. My brother John Hands actually got an album out right now in iTunes, and we gonna be spread that love, man. We actually gonna be reviewing it. John, you gotta let me know if you want to do Monday or Wednesday, man. You're gonna be our artist of the month, and we're gonna review your full album on Hip Hop 101. So John, let me know if it's gonna be Monday or Wednesday. I need to know ASAP because I got another artist that want to book that spot for one of them days. So if you let me know what day you want to come in, we're gonna bring you on the big Summer Jam screen. We're gonna Skype you in like TMZ, and we're gonna review that album.
Thank you, John Hands, for your order. Thank you so much.
Yep. He said, see, so Timothy, when you order from 100 Things North, you can get the autograph copy. Amazon, you cannot. You have to buy it and find her somewhere in the hood near you, and you can get it autographed. So that's why we recommend buying it from 100 Things North.
Yes.
Yep. And Nicole is out there on the road, so when she get back, she's going to read mine, and she's going to support too. You know, the love is real.
Absolutely. Love is
real.
love.
Listen, man, if you out here on your grind, and Lauren is not here because she's a friend of the show. She's here because of her impeccable grind.
Oh, thank you.
That's why it wasn't your idea. Whose idea was it for you to come here?
It was yours.
It was my idea. So you're on your grind. It makes sense. Like, I try to do things that make sense.
Yes.
You know, it just have to make some kind of sense. So we will be bringing her back. When was the official release date?
It was Tuesday the 15th.
So we still new. This baby's still newborn.
Brand new.
Yeah.
It still got the new car smell.
Wow.
You want to be one of the first, 200 people to cop this. So you could be like, yo, I had the first run of that book. That was a classic.
Yeah, you don't just take it home and throw it on the coffee table.
No, you can actually use this. You can keep it in your car. You can keep it in your purse when you're out and about. Be like, what should I go eat today? I'm feeling like a cocktail. Ooh, maybe I want to go shopping. I mean, there's everything in here for you, from the churches to the sports mecca.
Yo, did you put the creep spots in there, though?
What is
that? I told you the hood version. She needs the
hood
version. I told
the
you.
creep spots where you could go do you on the low with your
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That book could get banned. The people won't support it. You put be in the creep spots. Women be like, what? Don't buy that book. You know where the creep spots at.
Oh, okay. I got what you're saying. I could probably come up with that on the fly.
Yeah, that's where you go with your little zombie.
Nah, that's just a question you email her. I don't think we put them in the book because women would be like, nah. Or even men would be like, nah, I don't want them reading that book where the creep spot's at.
Right.
I don't want mother to have to know where the goddamn creep spot at and know.
That's where
So where do y'all like to take ladies on dates in Newark, though? I mean, I know, Seb, you're married. Where do you like to take your wife? Dre, where do you like to take ladies?
In Newark, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a spot that it wouldn't be elegant or fabulous, but there's a spot in Newark on Hawthorne Avenue called Bragman's. My wife love it. So
it's in here.
It's in there?
It's in here.
Well,
Bragman sandwiches are classic.
Yeah, but she wait in the car. We don't even go in and sit down and just go get it and come back.
Come back home, but you got to go get it and bring it home.
Bragman's and Hobbies. Those are the two.
Hobbies. Shout out to Slim on the check-in. Slim said, my girl from Newark. Falcony 45. Slim, man, I need you to go support, man. We have author, book writer / so what are all your titles? So because I want to get it right.
Man, writer, marketer, personality, marketing maven, host, glambassador.
Go get her book, Falcony 45. And Slim, go support, man. Her book right now, 100thingsnork.com.
100thingsnork.com.
Go support, man. She gonna get an autographed copy of it. Shout out to the few people that already copped the book.
Shout out to Timothy Brown.
He ain't buy it yet though.
He just gave an order number.
Where? Oh, and they charged him 20. Did he get it from the right spot though?
Hey, $20. Yes. Oh yeah, cause that was just shipping.
You got the email?
Yep, I got it, babe.
Timothy, shout out to you, baby. And Timothy, if you buy 20 books, we'll let you come to the studio when she come back and get all 20 of them autographed.
Yes, 20 books. Yes. Thank you, Timothy Brown.
Timothy Brown, man. See this is what I like about the New Age Radio, and that's why. And again, I feel like we cheated. Clifton posted his. We saw it. I kind of feel like you know. Today was one of our shows that didn't have super duper high ratings. We started late, so I kind of feel like you got cheated. So that's why I want to bring you back when the numbers are like super duper booming. I kind of feel like I ain't even put on Periscope. Some of this was a little light. So we definitely got to bring you back because we want to like real time. Like this one of them shows where we see real time. Ain't nobody gonna lie to us. We need to see proof. So Clifton, Timothy, John Hands, like all these people, we want at least minimum 25 books need to get sold while you're here.
Thank you so much.
While we're here. This small work. I mean, if we claim to have this platform and reaching all these people that support us, this shows like this is mutual support.
Yeah.
This is supporting you and it's supporting us because they're supporting on the strength of, you know, a time to grind. So it's like I sold a book myself too.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
And you know what? People will watch this not just tonight, but I know it's gonna be on your page.
You know what? I
shared.
forget about that. I forget about that because we usually do minimum 500. So from now into next week, I forget about that. Even though the numbers might be low, it's going to probably do 500
people are gonna watch it later.
Yeah, it doubles overnight. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
But ain't nothing like that live pressure. Like they could be like, I did mine, and you know what I mean. But when you're live and they like, I'll go get it. Yeah, let me see. You know what I mean? The repeat is dope, but that live stuff. So
we got like a dope audience, like dope following and fans. Like they will sit there the next day and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, because we see our numbers on. They got the new analytics that show you how many hours.
Like a rerun of their favorite TV
crazy.
show, and they so dope about it. Like I love the following and the fans. Like
y'all have amazing.
They're so
fans.
supportive, and I appreciate them.
John Hand said we rep our peeps. Shout out to Wavy, just tuned in. I am Rolex D Havoc 3. And you know, John Hands is in Atlanta. He's not from North.
Appreciate you,
John.
So,
you know, but he plan on coming to Newark one day, so he need to know the 100 things to do in Newark before he die.
Y'all are super thorough. I appreciate it.
You come here and only do 10 of the things, you know, you'll come back again and do 10 more.
Hey.
And within a certain amount of time, you'll probably get to do all 100 of these things that my homegirl recommends to do before you die in Newark.
Absolutely.
Timothy said, forget about it. I told him buy 20 and come and I'll let you. I'll let him come on the set. But we're gonna start doing that. Being that we're listener sponsored, we're gonna start doing things like letting our fans come and hang out on the set. And then we can even go to lunch afterwards. You know, they make a nice little donation.
Yeah,
you can hang out. You get on the mic, you help paying the bills. You know, what's wrong with that?
Shout out to my bestie Reagan Jackson and ATL. I see you.
Reagan Jackson, shout out to you. We got that book already? You need a bestie. Did he get the book? That's what we need to know.
That's
Reagan
my
got
girlfriend.
that book.
Oh, that's a girl. Oh, Reagan. That's dope. A female named Reagan.
Yeah.
That's different. That's dope.
Hey, Reagan.
Yep. So we are winding down. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We got 8 minutes left of the show. Any shout outs you want to give or anything special you want to put out there?
Ooh,
hold up, before you go there, Grizzly said, where can I pick it up? Grizzly, I know you got a credit card, Grease Billy.
You've been watching this show all day,
man.
bro.
Come on, man. Where could you pick it up? Go to
100thingsnewark.com
and go pick that thing up right now, man.
Yes.
Go get that John. That's what Philly said, that John.
That John. So, Steph, how many nights a week are you on air?
Well, okay. So, Sunday is the flagship show, which the one you was part of at Once Upon a Time.
This is us.
And Sunday,
yes.
Which is the Time to Grind show. So now you got the station. So you got Tuesdays, you got Dre. And now I just added on 2 more days. I added on Monday and Wednesday because I got a whole new show that's based on reviewing artists' music.
Right, because that's really what you do the best at.
Yeah,
it's the whole booing. You still be booing the hell out of people.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we enjoy it. That's the best part of the show.
Oh my God,
I enjoy that more than anything. I look forward to it.
And I think that's what the fans look forward
to.
I've
been working on ways to boo people.
Like, how many different ways can I boo people?
No, let me tell you something. Sometimes I'm driving in the car and I just like Yo,
a song will come on, like,
song
okay, I
will
can
come
put
on,
that
and I'm
on.
like, yo, this dude gonna get this one next.
And Dre started that. Dre, like, he like started that whole Me Boo, and then he have a song that go, you're never gonna get it. You never, you know what I mean? That I'm saying bye-bye. Like, oh my God. He started that, and that actually is one of the biggest segments. People like just sit and wait for that, man.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
crazy.
That was always fun.
Yeah, man. It never gets old. And
Nope.
he keep reinventing with more and more songs. Like he did the Keith Sweat. Just blew me away.
Oh no, it was the God joint. We did it
that's
last.
God?
That was God.
I
We
thought that
did
was
last
Keith Sweat,
week.
but
Nah,
then
we
the
did
same
the God.
family. What was the God joint?
That I'm saying about the saying bye-bye.
Yeah, I was like, oh
goodbye,
my God.
Goodbye love. We did the goodbye love last week. Just killed them.
Yeah, but we still here, man. Ladies, gentlemen, go get that book. It's on her website now. 100 Things Nork. Support it. Angie, what up? I see you. This is a young lady out here on her grind. Got her book out here popping. And I know all y'all plan on coming to Newark one day. I see y'all over there on Time to Grind, Facebook, all over. Support, man. We want to try to get one more sale before we leave. It's right now on her website, man. 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. My city. Support the wave, y'all. I don't care where you from. Angie, what up? DMV, stand up. We almost got that mixtape ready to roll, Angie. So tell Deacon Brown, get ready, man. That's her husband out there. Angie, I know you coming to Newark one day. Pretty eyes, I see you. Support, man. She's in the building. Lauren Craig, a.k.a.
The Glam Ambassador,
Okay,
a.k.a. In a Word Fab.
But wait, your friend did buy it.
Who?
Reagan?
Yeah, she just bought it.
They ain't have it
Of course
already?
she did.
Wow.
That's my girl.
I would think she would already have it.
Well, you know, some people, when they buy through Amazon, I can't see those sales right now, so I can't
So she
tell.
probably ran back and got you another one, but she
Right.
just posted it.
Right.
But I'll
Thank
make
you,
sure I plug
Reagan.
that on Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday. Here's her order number right
Please
there.
do. Oh, love you.
It's dope. See that press
Oh my God, it's coming on her birthday. Happy birthday, boo.
We see you, Reagan. Shout
That's
out to
dope.
Reagan. We see you out there, Reagan. We appreciate you. She originally from Newark or no?
She's from Morristown.
Okay,
Shout out Morris
Morristown.
County.
I forgot.
Shout out to all my Jersey girls.
Jersey,
What's
stand
that?
up. Okay, he is listening. Shout out to Deacon Brown. He's on that mixtape I got coming, hosted by Redman. Do we need one more person? Because I feel like we cheated by letting your girlfriend get it. By making her get it. No, okay, we'll count that as one. We got 4 minutes left, y'all. I need one more person to buy her book.
One
100
more.
Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. And one of the extra things that wasn't on the list is come holla at Big 7. Caramel Entertainment said we're checking you out in VA. VA, what's good? Caramel, 2 up, 2 down. Make sure you get me some music for your artists. Poppy Chulo, what's popping? See the people tuning in. Go get this book, man. She's in the building, man. Former co-host, extended family member to Time to Grind. She actually was there in the beginning before we turned into a station.
Yes.
The first showcase up in Montclair.
Yes.
DJ Mike C 5000. What's good? Go get this book, y'all. We need one more person to buy it. She's going to autograph it, and we're going to get it to you guys, and she's going to put Time to Grind at the bottom. The book is dope. I know you plan on coming to Newark once in your life. You have to come to Newark. Like, people that go to New York City be like, yeah, one of their places outside of New York, their first places when they come to New York is coming to Newark.
You got to fly into Newark.
Yeah, you got to.
It's
exactly.
the easiest place to fly. I'd rather fly to Newark than
than New
JFK or
York,
LaGuardia.
Exactly. So many people, though, they fly into Newark and they just immediately hop in to
Outta
do whatever
here,
they want to do.
yeah.
But it's actually worth the stop and the visit. And it's also cheaper to stay here than to New York City.
So you have
might
a
as well
list
stay here.
of the good hotels in Newark to stay at. I mean, if people are in town visiting the restaurants, the hotels, and
Yes.
the sites to see.
Yes, yes. So I have the Robert Tree in there, of course, which is actually a historical hotel. I don't know
Classic.
if y'all knew that it was built for the city's 250th anniversary. We just celebrated 350
Wow,
years
I know that.
of Newark, and 4 presidents have visited that hotel. So if you stay in the presidential suite, you're kind of, you're very presidential. And then also the Indigo Hotel is one of my favorite new hotels.
Shout out
with
to
the
Indigo.
dope rooftop.
Is that in here?
Yes, it is.
I was gonna say that, even though it's new, that better be in here, man.
Of
Because people
course.
talk about the
I
Indigo.
love that rooftop. We was actually up there last year at an event.
At the Cool V joint, right?
Yeah.
That rooftop is dope as hell. You can see the amazing view, and it almost feels like you're not in Newark. It feels like you are somewhere.
You don't even know. And the way the doors open up on
yes,
it.
the elevator opens up.
Yeah.
That breeze come through there on a summer night is nothing like
Let me
it.
tell you, I felt like a star stepping into the room when I got off the elevator. I was like, yo.
Yes. See, there's so many things in the book. It's so hard for me to choose just one or three because it feels like choosing a baby. There's so many things, amazing things listed in the book. So y'all got to check it out.
Yeah, get that. And again, this book is not just dedicated to people from Newark. Let's be clear, because some people might think, oh, I got to be from Newark. No. This is a universal book because our city is on the rise. So we need y'all to get this book.
Yeah,
I think this book was needed. I mean, even for for people like even us, like we're not in Newark that much anymore because because of our work and everything.
And we don't know like some of the stuff you got listed in there. I'm like, I never heard of it. I never heard. You know what I mean? Like so.
Like you pointed the cigar spot out to me. I was driving to Parsippany.
Right. No, that's the thing. We don't have to go outside of Newark for our experiences anymore. There was a time, when Newark was a food desert, you couldn't even hardly go to the grocery store. You had to go to West Orange or wherever else. Now we have a Whole Foods. Now we have the big, fabulous new ShopRite. Like, Newark is coming up. But we just want to definitely support these businesses that are investing in our city. It's important because we want to keep those things here in the city.
Definitely. Or we going down without them things. We'll go down. We need to be kind of like a tourist attraction, if you will.
Yes.
You know what I mean? People
and black people we need to open up our businesses in Newark. We need to support each other. We need to take advantage of all this amazing development that's happening and not just give our money to everybody else.
So
yeah, we definitely need more business, bring more business downtown Newark.
Shout out to Clifton Bateman again. He posted his joint and he ain't hear us acknowledge him. So shout him out.
What up, Clifton Bateman?
Thank
you so much for purchasing 100 Things Newark. Thank you, Timothy Brown.
And that's from the website, correct?
Yes, that's
from
the website.
So he's going to get an autograph.
Yes, thank you, Reagan Jackson.
Reagan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kristen from Newark. Appreciate y'all.
Mooch Child. What's good, my female? Go support, man. This is our special guest co-host. She just dropped the book, 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. Mooch Child, 2,500. Go support, ladies, man. Support her. She's out here on her grind, making women look good, man. All women, all colors, just grinding because women get the shorter end of the stick in every arena. So go support the wave. Let me snap you before we go here.
Thank you so much for having me, Steph. This was so much fun.
This was small work,
I always
man.
have fun with you guys.
And again, I feel cheated because we definitely got to bring you back. Let me get my little snap chisel on.
And I got book sales. It's
yeah,
amazing.
What's poppin'? We in the building. Time to Grind Radio. Got my homegirl in the word Fab, a.k.a. the Glam Ambassador. Go get our new book, man. 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die. Talk to him.
Hey, shout out to Seb. Thank you guys. 100thingsnewark.com.
Boom. Dre over there. Let's get it. Time to
Let's
grind.
go.
Boom. I had to get my little snap on. I don't do regular snap. I don't know.
You are on. How do you keep up with it all? You got.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
I mean, I'm just overwhelmed.
Yo, I can't. Yeah, it's.
You see, look all this work.
You said you was on Periscope too. I can't.
I ain't even put on Periscope. We'll have that screen, but I ain't going there today.
You are the master grinder.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm up here working. He calls me the next morning. You're not managing your show the right way. You got to do this. You didn't do that. You overlooked this. Trust me. I hear it the next morning. I'm
How
like,
does
Seb,
he do it?
I'm a one-man show over
Right.
here.
So look, I'm on the board. I'm talking to Instagram. I'm talking to Facebook. I'm talking to you.
God.
I'm looking into this camera. Like, you see, just look at
Then he called me the next morning. I want to hear your excuses.
Camera. We everywhere. Camera over there.
This is official.
So
we have to grind on this. Is what we do.
Yeah, the thing is to be competitive and to outdo the competition, if you will. We have to be innovative.
You're right.
Everybody else is maybe on 2 platforms at most.
Right.
We're on 10.
Right.
And we have all of we could facilitate it. These are just 2 Instagram lives, personal and Time to Grind.
Okay.
And you got the Facebook Live, which you see the full show, not from the phone. This is not no phone right here. This is what the world is seeing. You know what I mean? Because to have to watch the show like this, it's like we got to jump in and chip in. You know what I mean?
You got the angles.
Everything,
you got the shots.
got
everything.
It was a lot of work.
Oh my God.
So when you had a local artist that say, you know, we want to come on the show, and I'm like, you got to make a donation, and they tell me they'll make a donation of $25. You wonder why I look at them like I'm crazy. Like this is like we ain't playing no games.
It cost me $25 to wake up in the morning. Okay,
You feel me?
Trust me, when walking out the door to hit that light switch is just $25
Thank
right
you.
there.
Then they come up in here, they want Wi-Fi, they want, you know what I mean? Like
you want the Wi-Fi passcode? Like, hold up, bro. That's $25.
Right. They looking for craft services and shit. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
I ain't going through all that, man.
And you donated $25 like
Right.
that. That's why we turn a lot of that stuff down, and a lot of the local artists want to be on here. So out of 1,000 local artists, only 10 will ever make it here.
Right.
And then I keep the brand name up because everybody ain't been here.
Right.
Only the exclusive people. So the low levels are like, yo, I want to come. Okay, got it. Nice donation.
It wouldn't even be in our best interest, even with
To
the
do it,
donation,
for them to
just
have
take
everybody
whoever came here.
it'll hurt the brand because it's like, yo, they had Fabulous, then they had Joe Smo who only got 10 followers. Like it don't add up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we kind of be careful on who we bring up here.
And being in business for as long as we have.
Hey, shout out to my homegirl SZA on the check-in.
Like that.
SZA, what's up? Congratulations on all your success, sis.
Wow.
You out there moving.
I'm a big fan. I'm such a big fan. Shout out to you, SZA.
Yep, in the building, doing big things. From Jersey again. Make sure you pick up that book. She's from Jersey. It's called 100 Things to Do in Newark Before You Die.
She is doing her thing.
Yep. Album is out right now. Go get that.
Giving Jersey girls a great name.
Yeah, man. And look, SZA, I would be playing the record on the regular, but Facebook got this thing where when we play well-known records and established artists, they shut down all our Facebook Lives and all that.
She's too big.
Yeah.
She's too big.
It's crazy. Like whenever I try to play your record or any other artist that's major that's out there, they shut down our Facebook Live, which hurts because that's one of our biggest platforms. But shout out to you. Keep doing what you do. Make sure you hit me behind the scenes too, sis. Out there winning.
That's crazy.
Yep. So I told y'all, man, like we ain't got 1 billion followers on certain platforms, but we got the major people tuned in that got love for the station, got love for me, Big Sev, and the whole team over there. Over here, that's out here winning, man. You know? So it is what it is. Go get the book. Any last words you want to say before we get up out of here?
I want to thank you guys so much for having me. I'll come back anytime. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, especially you guys who actually bought the book. That's amazing. Thank you for letting me use your platform. And you know what? Y'all inspire me. So keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, we have to, man. We have no other choice but to keep it rocking.
Oh, and if you want to, I know I've been talking about the book a lot, but if you just want to follow me personally, I'm at InnerWordFab. I'm InnerWordFab on all your social media platforms. And check me out.
No doubt. All right. So we're about to be out the building once again. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Time to Grind Radio. Always remember, if you don't grind,
you don't shine.
You don't shine. Boom.
Hey. And friends on Time to Grind Radio. If you don't grind, you don't shine.
Back again. Time to grind. DJ K-Slay, a.k.a. Slap your favorite DJ. You already know what it is. Shout to my homie Big 7, New York Illustrated. You already know how they do it.
You know what it is. Funk Flex. Checking out the Time to Grind show. You see me, see how they doing it. Big 7, I see you.
Redman is in the building, man. Tune in to Time to Grind Radio every Sunday from 9 to 11 with my boy Big Sev. Time to Grind movement is looking real big.
Broadcasting live.
Sev.